Yes, it worked. Finding Gnosis.
Disclaimer. This show is for discussion and entertainment purposes only. The Finding Gnosis show is a platform for open discussion, exploration, and opinion sharing. The views expressed by hosts, guests, and participants are personal opinions and do not constitute professional, medical, legal, or financial advice. All topics discussed are only intended to spark curiosity, entertain, and encourage independent thought. If any subject interests you, we strongly advise conducting your own thorough research using reliable and professional sources. Critical thinking and due diligence is key. Stay curious, stay informed, be well, be lucky, and don't be an arsehole.
Trying to see what it all means. All the noise and all the light. Something's hidden out of sight. People talking like they know, repeating what they've been told. If there's truth beneath the skin, where exactly do we begin? Come and find Gnosis. Enter in. What is going on? Where have we all been? Come and find Gnosis. Take a view. No one has the answer. Maybe none of this is true. No one's coming with a guide. No one's got it all inside. Every voice just plays a part. Every mind a different start. Questions moving through the air. Something felt but not made clear. If it's there, then let it show. If it's not, then let it go. Come and find Gnosis. Step inside. What is going on? No more place to hide. Come and find Gnosis. Take a seat. Say what's on your mind. Let the unknown speak. Some will say it's all been solved. Others say we're still involved, but the feeling still remains. Something missing in the frame. Not a path that's been laid down. Not a truth that's widely found. Just a space to question through. See what holds and what falls through. Is it all just chance? Is it all designed? Are we here to drift? Or are we here to find? Is there something more? Or just what we see? Are we asking wrong? Or are we finally free? No one here to claim the end. No one here to just defend. Just a question held in place, echoing through time and space. Come and find Gnosis. Don't.
Yes. Come and find Gnosis. We will go live very shortly. We've got a few backstage guys. Just a bit of patience, please. We've got a very special video to show you first, as per a request from one of our fellow crazy gang. Here we go.
No, you don't make the rules around here, man. You will give me my chocolate before you come to my house.
What did he do wrong?
He is a misogynistic
Is he really all that bad?
He's worse than Jeffrey Dahmer, Joseph Biden, Vladimir Putin.
Well, why not just ignore him?
Oh, we can't stop till he's dead.
You just put the man in jail.
We tried it once, it didn't work. Now it's time for a bullet in the head.
But I don't agree, I see the truth in him at least.
He's a pig, a homophobic, he's a sexist, savage beast.
There's something about this man that keeps these women seeing red. And because of this, the Matrix wants Andrew Tate dead.
It stopped men from feeling like women.
Andrew Tate,
You never know all the lives you save.
Andrew Tate,
Women seem to throw their knickers at you.
unless they look like whales. Misandry is your problem.
I mean, we hate Andrew Tate's guts.
I mean, your view is poison and hateful.
But I just wanna cut off Tate's nuts.
You see, these plans are insane.
Plan to bash in Andrew Tate's brain.
I'm sick of all the hatred.
Oh, that will be the narcissism making you sick.
There's nothing logical to anything you say.
Don't mansplain to me, I'm not listening anyway.
I'll change your mind, I'll make you finally see.
I'll have Andrew Tate exactly like me. You stopped men from feeling like women.
Andrew Tate,
You never know all the lies you say.
Andrew Tate,
Women seem to throw their knickers at you.
unless they look like whales.
When he's silenced, it will be over.
Andrew sounds the man enough.
He's like a cancer spreading lies.
Can name one single lie the man has actually said.
Just look at him, he's
You're just
Satan.
attacking him with names.
All that violence on Big Brother.
But that was all consensual.
And he's charged with trafficking.
No evidence has arisen so far in the case.
Oh, you can see he's guilty, it's written on his face.
Men will unite and stand up for the top G.
So women rule it all, men just think they are free.
Hurrah!
Men who feel like women.
Andrew Tate,
You never know all the lies you say.
Andrew Tate,
Women seem to throw their knickers at you.
unless they look like whales.
You stopped men from feeling like women.
Andrew Tate,
You never know all the lies you say.
Andrew Tate,
Women seem to throw their knickers at you.
unless they look like whales.
You stopped men from feeling like women.
Andrew Tate,
You never know all the lies you say. Women seem to throw their knickers at you.
unless they look like whales.
There you go. That is the ballad. The ballad of Andrew Tate.
There's a story behind it, man.
Yeah, by Man and Wife. Is that the name of your band?
No, yeah, well, yeah.
Stuff interesting. It was just art. It was just a man and wife using their artistic license to say things. Don't take it too seriously. But guys, today we're talking about inspiration, how to inspire the uninspired. I mean, should we even try to inspire others? Is it something that is important? Is it a duty perhaps that we have as as individuals who care, as individuals at all? Do we have a duty to inspire others one way or another? Why not? That is the topic of the show. We will go round in the order that you first appeared here on the Finding Gnosis show. Nefarious Rockers, the subject of the show. How to inspire the uninspired. Should you try to inspire others? Why? Why not?
I think it's worth a shot to inspire others, but it's worth mentioning one should be practical about it. If someone is completely uninspired, there is a low probability they will be inspired. So it's better to inspire others who are already inspired. And it's tough to inspire others because at the end of the day, people want to have fun. They want to do what gives them enjoyment, and to inspire others often means to make people look at the dark truth of reality in some ways, in order to care. It can be tough to inspire others, also because sometimes it means one has to do something which won't benefit the individual. One has to provide them. One has to provide them awareness of the dark and grim reality, which can be upsetting to the individual. And your channel before used to be called "Do Not Watch," so there can be some opposing motivations. On one hand, one wants to inspire someone so they can go on to do activism or do some other things, but on the other hand, they might not like having too much awareness of the grim reality.
Thank you for that, Nefarious Rockers. Well said. Oxygen says, "Why to inspire? Indeed, it's your job to inspire yourself." Yeah, I mean, in some ways, I can see that being the case. Kenny, the one and only Kenny Given, is here. Kenny Given, we are talking about inspiration, how to inspire the uninspired. Is this something we should try to do? Why not?
Well, happy Good Friday, DNW, and
have a good one.
Yeah, I think we can only do so much to inspire people. I think it's equally important to be inspired and want the best for yourself. And if you act in a way where you're being healthy and living a virtuous, moral life, you can lead by example. It's much better to lead by example than to preach to people. But some people can also feel very inspired by words. So I have a little message here that I would like to read out to people. And 2 days ago, I started the keto diet. Yeah. I was 89.2 kilos. I weighed myself this morning. I'm now down to 88. So I've lost 1.2 kilos in just 2 days on the keto diet. I'm going to keep going until I'm down to 80 kilos. Yeah, so another 8 kilos to go, which I expect to lose in 6 weeks.
That's a lot of weight loss, but good luck to you.
Thank you. Okay, so this is my little message for people who need some inspiration. In a world that often feels overwhelmed and dark, it's easy to adopt a dystopian outlook. Yet, even in the bleakest moments, there exists a flicker of hope. Remember that every sunrise brings with it a chance for change, a moment to create beauty in the chaos. Life is full of small wonders, connections with others, acts of kindness, and the strength found in resilience. Each challenge you face can be a stepping stone towards growth and understanding. Embrace the uncertainty, for within it lies the potential for new beginnings. You have the power to shape your narrative, to find joy in the little things, and to be a beacon of light for others. Your existence matters, and your journey can inspire those around you to see the beauty that still exists. Hold on to hope and let it guide you towards a bright future, while uncertain is still full of possibility. And today I also want to recommend a book. I don't know why I'm recommending it per se, but it looks pretty good. I bought it today from Waterstones. It's called The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck.
A real bestseller.
Resilience.
What's
that?
I said it's
a bestseller.
It's a bestseller. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it advertised loads of places. Resilience, happiness, and freedom come from knowing what to care about, and most importantly, what not to care about. This is a masterful philosophical and practical book that will give readers the wisdom to be able to do just that. And that really struck me when I read that, because I feel on this panel particularly, there's a lot of people who care too much about things that they cannot change. So they're wasting their emotional energy and quite frankly, destroying their own souls inadvertently. And, life's hard, but just be the best version of yourself that you can be and keep on soldiering on. Bruce Lee once said, don't pray for an easy life, but pray for the strength to endure a hard life. And I think that's really inspirational for me, that quote.
That is a good quote. Thank you for that, Kenny.
You're welcome.
And let us do a book review when you finished reading it. That would be well received.
I'm still reading the Dose Effect, and then I'm going to move on to this one after I've completed the Dose Effect.
Okay.
Well, I might read the two of them concurrently.
Give us a book review of the dopamine. Is it dopamine effect or the dose effect? Sorry, what was it called?
Dose Effect.
The dose.
I will do once I've finished it. Yeah.
Okay. Oh my
Okay.
God!
I'm going to go into listening mode now.
You're being called a walking graveyard by you know who. Take care, Kenny. Bye.
By the evil cat witch. She's dead on the inside anyway, and that's good because I'm not a pacifist. Too. I wish my enemies a lot of suffering, and she is suffering, so that's good news.
Wow. Crazy Guru. You are on the Finding Gnosis show. You did, that was you and your wife. Will we play that song again? I mean, it's kind of worth it, I think. Will we do it again?
Lisa said, "Can you play? She's going to nip on for a little bit in a bit to speak to you because she wants to be part of this because she was part of this project and why
wait for her to come back. We'll wait for her to come back and then.
Yeah, she said she. What time? She said to be on in about an hour. Can we play in an hour again? But I've got
yeah. No problem.
Again, I can still line you guys up, tell you the story about that. Heck no, if you want to play again, you put it on, right?
Well, it's worth it.
Yeah, no, you was right in the first time. I don't know why I didn't listen to you.
Okay, let's go. 1 second, guys.
No, I did play the song again. Because I'm just laughing in the background. Is there sound to this? I can't hear it.
What did he do wrong?
He is a misogynistic wanker.
Is he really all that bad?
He's worse than Jeffrey Dahmer, Joseph Biden, Vladimir Putin.
Well, why not just ignore him?
Oh, we can't stop till he's dead.
He just put the man in jail.
We tried it once, it didn't work. Now it's time for a bullet in the head.
But I don't agree. I see the truth in him at least.
He's a pig, a homophobic. He's a sexist, savage beast.
There's something about this man that keeps these women seeing red.
And because of this, the Matrix wants Andrew Tate dead.
It stops men from feeling like women. Agitate.
You never know all the lives you save.
Agitate.
Women seem to throw their knickers at you.
Unless they look like whales. Misandry is your problem.
You mean we hate Andrew Tate's guts?
I mean your view is poison and hateful.
But I just wanna cut off Tate's nuts.
We see these plans are insane.
Plan to bash in Andrew Tate's brain.
I'm sick of all the hatred.
Oh, that will be the narcissism making you sick.
There's nothing logical to anything you say.
Don't mansplain to me, I'm not listening anyway.
I'll change your mind, I'll make you finally see.
I'll have one sees Andrew Tate exactly like me.
To stop men from being like women. Agitate.
You never know all the lies you say.
Agitate.
Women seem to throw their knickers at you.
Unless they look like whales.
When you violence, there will be over.
And he sounds the man enough.
He's like a cancer spreading lies.
You can name one single lie the man has actually said.
Just look at him, he's
You're just
Satan.
attacking him with names.
All that violence on Big Brother.
But that was all consensual.
And he's charged with trafficking.
No evidence has arisen so far in the case.
Oh, you can see he's guilty, it's written on his face.
Men will unite and stand up for the top G.
So women rule it all, men just think they are free.
Hurrah!
Men will feel like women.
Agitate.
You never know
All the lies you say.
Agitate.
Women seem to throw their knickers at you.
unless they look like wings.
It stops men from feeling like women.
You never know
All the lies you say. Women seem to throw their knickers at you.
unless they look like wings.
It stops men from feeling like women.
You never know
All the lies you say. Women seem to throw their knickers at you.
unless they look like wings.
There you go. There you go. That was Man and Wife, and that was the Ballad of Andrew Tate. Is that right?
Yeah, it was a parody of the Ballad of Tom Jones.
So I was going to ask you, what inspired you to make that with your missus?
Well, that's it. It was to inspire another. So first off, I don't want to get in between a man and his vegan arch enemy. So I'm not talking about that, but I just wanted to say amen to a lot of what Kenny said. I agree to a lot of his philosophy. There's lots in there that are still, and that has room for, to me, Kenny is just as hurt, because I don't like using hateful, as his vegan arch enemy there. And they need to kiss and make up, but that's up to them. But I did like what he was saying. Now, when it comes to that, and my wife said she will come on and face any questions you have to her, because I talked her into doing it, and a few others. But our son, and he hasn't given us permission, so I won't mention his name. But our son, our eldest teenage son, he was suffering in life, caught between two relationships, many. Dad, me, having a little bit of a breakdown and seeking help from doctors because something broke in me, which we can talk about another time. And so when I came back around and I'd got all this help, I wanted to help others. It was just this thing. I just wanted to feel great about the help I'd received by helping others, and I was doing different things. But I see my son there suffering, so he wanted to write rap songs and be this YouTube star. No, I don't fully get it. But I do on some, obviously, structural level, but I don't get his personal want for that. But it's his. So, and, just trying to help him heal by creating. He's out of school now and he needs to create something at least, just to make him feel like he's got some sort of purpose, because I want him to inspire that spark of curiosity in him that's not linked to anything but just him. And he seemed really up for this. And I thought, right, and how do you inspire the inspired? Now, the reason I say amen to Kenny is he said it in a nutshell as well, a very simple term, and that is set the example. That's the only thing I can think of. If someone's got a greater formula, I'll listen. But right now, set the example is the best formula. Not the only, but the best formula I've come across, and I think still is. I'm willing to hear others, but yeah, set the standard. No, yeah, it's very simple, and yeah, anybody can say that, and I appreciate that. But that's how true and simple it is. And I'm glad I wasn't the first to say it and steal the glory of that answer. But it is the simplest answer. Now, there are many ways to do that, and that's obviously what people bring tonight, their own colourful ways and how they've done it. And I wanted to inspire my son to show him that if me and his mum, with no real interest in it, can find an old track like the Ballad of Tom Jones by Catatonia in space, remix the words and put it with whatever was trending was at the time was these Tate brothers. Andrew Tate and his brother apparently were trafficking and getting arrested. Oh, it was all, and they were on talking about this and that. And I thought, well, he likes Andrew Tate. Let's do and I've heard the man talk a couple of times. I like a little bit of brutal honesty, although I don't fully agree with his philosophies. But I think he's a bit of an idiot. But I'll tell him that to his face one day. Don't worry. I thought, right, let's do this guy. He's obviously having some sort of influence on people, hot or cold. They love him. And I said, babe, I'll just act like I'm going to defend him and, get all the arguments for him from, this male point of view. And you just find all the feminine nonsense. And we just make it so it's all jokes, all just the ridiculous, idiotic stuff that we laugh at. And we'll just put it in. Cheers, Kenny, buddy. We'll put it into a wonderful video. And if me and you, no interest, can do interest, we love karaoke. We love singing. We love singing. We're not necessarily great at it. We do not step well. I do step outside my bounds sometimes, but we don't want to be artists and singers. There's never a goal. We just love that kind of business and that kind of line of work. And we just we can do this, babe. Look, we can get to a recording studios, can't we? I mean, what else? We can make a video, man, can't we? Yeah, okay. Right, we need to write it. We need to find it. We need to be funny. We need to make our boy laugh, look at it and go, well, if they did it, what am I worried about? Because I just thought...
Did it work? Did it work?
No.
It didn't work, but at least you tried.
I wanted so badly to lie to you and say it worked. My ego did. I was like, don't do that. That's silly. It didn't work. But no, it didn't work in that moment. But hopefully it will work eventually. And it worked for us because I was also on a selfish kick of wanting to help others for me also. I've never done anything selfless in my life without first being selfish about it. That's just the truth, and I don't know how you guys see it any different, but hey, I'm not going to argue with that tonight. We're talking about something different. But
okay,
yeah.
That's interesting. Yeah. Hold that thought. To repeat what you just said there, and we will talk about that later. You've never what? You've never done anything.
No, I've lost it now. What?
You've never done anything selfless.
Oh yeah, that's it. So, I've never done ever a selfless thing without first premising it with being selfish. I've always had to make it about me first to be about someone else. I've never been able to do it anyway. I don't know how to.
Think about that and how it relates to the topic of the show, which is, should we try to inspire others? Why not? I'll come back to you though. Just have a little think about that in your unique brain. We'll go on to Sean. Sean, you're on the Finding Gnosis show. Welcome back. Great to have you back, sir. We are talking about inspiration, how to inspire the uninspired. Should you try to inspire others? Why? Why not? Do feel free to think about this out loud in real time now.
Well, if we all knew the truth, right? There's only one truth to something, I think. Could be wrong. Would we be inspired by it? Yeah, I guess. But if it's bad truth, then probably not. But we still be inspired to solve it by using logic to solve the problem. And climate change and biodiversity collapse is a big inspiration for solving the problems of the world. And God is an inspiration to people, but he's man-made. So that's it.
Interesting, Sean. I'm sure that will open up a wonderful conversation later on. Everyone is thinking about what you just said, and I can see Crazy Guru's mind was working overtime on the matters that you raised. Semi-Urge, you're on the Finding Gnosis show. We are talking about inspiration.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Try to inspire others? Yes, we can hear you. Should you try to inspire others? Why? Why not? And if you should, how do we inspire others? How do you inspire the uninspired? Go ahead.
It's a pleasure to be here again, DNW. Thank you for having me. And I would just like to say, I think that all of us should try and be the best versions of ourselves. I know it's a cliche, and you know, everyone says this kind of thing, but I just feel like it's not said enough, to be honest. Like everyone should just try and be the best person that they can possibly be, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
What does that mean?
Well, it means that if you feel like something you're doing is bad, or you it's like it's if you feel like something like your life is going in the wrong path, then you need to redirect it. I feel like there's so many people out there right now that they just don't understand like what it means to be a good person. It's just
Tell us what it means.
It means doing good in the world. It means like,
what is good?
Good is that's a good question. It's like
it's an amazing question, isn't it?
Now,
Yes.
you get back in your box for a little while at least, Crazy Guru. I know this is up your street, but we are going round the houses, allowing everyone to do
I'll let him talk.
No. This is introductory remarks. This is nothing. This is not a free for all. Everybody is getting their chance to speak in isolation. Go ahead, Semios. What is good? You're telling people that they should be the best versions of themselves so they can do good in the world. What the hell is good?
Yeah, good is when you're making other people happy. It's when other people are feeling happy by your presence. It's the opposite of bad. I know it's kind of a cop out, but yeah.
Right. We'll get into that later. I mean, what if you're making sadistic arseholes happy? Is that good? Yeah. We'll get into that in a while.
That's a good question.
Jay, aka the Absurd, aka JE, you're on the Finding Gnosis show. What would you like to say about this topic? How to inspire the uninspired? Should we try to inspire others? Why not? Over to you, sir.
Well, hey everyone. I would say that with respect to how to inspire the uninspired, I would say that that's not really something that you have control over. I mean, at the end of the day, everyone is their own autonomous being, and you can try your best to inspire other people, but at the end of the day, it's up to them as to whether or not they're motivated or inspired. So I don't think that we should try to, I guess, place a lot of pressure on ourselves to inspire the uninspired, because at the end of the day, it's up to them whether or not they're inspired, and everyone is inspired or motivated by different things. So that's not exactly up to us. And with respect to if we should inspire others in the first place, I would say, yeah, we should. We should, obviously try to inspire others to, for example, ensure that the world has less and less suffering and more and more benefits for everyone. Reduce the suffering and increase the benefits. Like try to inspire others to build communities, to volunteer for charitable causes that can help to uplift other people who are in need. Inspire others to develop themselves and make sure that they're living the best quality of life that they possibly can. All these different things. So yes, we should try to inspire others, but at the end of the day, it's up to them if they also want to be inspired.
Thank you for that. Interesting take on matters. Guys, take your finger out of your asshole and share the stream, please, on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, community posts, whatever. Bring in some new voices. We definitely need new voices. We don't want conversation going stale. If you are here now, present, watching the stream, participating, please share it on X, Twitter, where else? Facebook, I suppose, YouTube. Bring in some new voices. We don't want to go stale here. We don't want to become an echo chamber. It is meant to be about finding Gnosis, comparing, contrasting ideas. So yes, we need to inject life here on the show. We have Chickpea here. Chickpea, you are.
Dan, you know, Dan, can I? It's only because it's related to exactly what you were just saying about advertising the show. Is I'm shortly. I'll make it really quick. So I'm shortly going back to the colleges to ask my questions about the things I do, and I wouldn't mind your permission there to advertise the show and get them to come and listen, and possibly get some of the students to come on the show in the evenings to talk about their ideas. If I can encourage them that their ideas about Gnosis, and the people here that might want to welcome them and speak to them, but they will be of the college. Are you happy for these individuals?
You say college? Are they adults?
Yes. No. Yeah. Obviously, adults. They're all of like.
Obviously
17 and above.
Anybody is welcome here as long as they're adults. Yeah.
All right. As long as you're okay with me saying that, and I've asked your permission. If he grizzles about the guys afterwards, you can say no. He asked you, Dan. Right. Sorry. Yes. Thanks.
Okay, buddy. That's fine. Chickpea, you are on the Finding Gnosis show.
Yes, sometimes.
We are talking about inspiration.
Yes.
How to inspire the uninspired. Should you try to inspire others? Is there a duty on all of us to inspire others?
Yeah, I've been trying for years, D&W, but not getting very far.
Okay.
But you know how I feel. I'm very confused, D&W, because now the Gnostics, and please don't interrupt me, everyone. Let me have a say. I know I'm only a woman, so my thoughts don't count. But I thought Gnosticism was about finding, first of all, the Gnostics were vegetarians, oblique vegans. They weren't meat eaters for a start. And I just find that you're being very, very accommodating towards the graveyards.
Oh, thank you for that, Chickpea. Yes, you will say that, and that has been said before. I allow free speech here, and I hope that truth will prevail in allowing that, because there's people like you who come on with your conversational battering ram, and you do knock people for six. So that's why I allow that.
People, I get knocked all the time.
No. You do very well, Chickpea. You do very well. And it's the same for it's the same for people who accuse people of being racist. They may well be racist, but I think that everyone here is well able to fend for themselves and
I'm not racist.
Knock people back. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about other people who've said things that people find disturbing. When you're allowing free speech in a town square, you do hope that it's for the people watching, that the people watching will realize who's being the idiot, who's being the moron, and that's what it's about.
Okay, now you've got a show saying, how can we make the world a better place? Okay, well, the world would be a much better place if we didn't bring 92 billion animals into existence with our raping and all the other disgusting things we do to them, in order for the human graveyard to scoff on their flesh. Also, if we didn't do all this, every day 35,000 people starve to death on this planet. They starve to death because the grain grown in their lands is shipped to the rich West for this lot here to gorge on the flesh that those animals are fed, that grain is fed to animals for this lot to gorge.
I can respond to this, by the way, dear.
No, not yet. Thank you, Gracie.
I'm sorry, but if you look to make the world a better place, I think that's one of the first places to start, actually. For me, it's the first place to start, because at the end of the day, all you people, if you pay someone to carry out an act on your behalf, that is tantamount to carrying out that act yourself, and that is law. So you all think you're such lovely, lovely little people, but you are paying the slaughterman to do your slaughtering for you, so you can gorge on flesh. And the Bible says quite clearly, for you religious ones.
What are you doing about it?
Let her speak. Hold on, Harry. We're going around the houses first. We're letting everyone speak individually. And there's still someone to talk after her. So I don't want to hear anything from anybody, only the people speaking. Thank you.
And all you religious people who witch and twit about, God said we could eat the meat. God said quite clearly that the meat you eat is to be perfect and free from all defect. The animals that you lot gorge on are not perfect and they're very defective. They have been brutalized in horror. It's a horror show what they do. Also, they must not be sacrificed to idols like they are. They're sacrificed to the corporation. So, you know, you talk about making the world a better place. Well, I would say that's a very good place to start. And I'm sorry, D&W, I love you dearly, but I'm not very happy about the fact that you're so accommodating towards these people.
Thank you
really
for that.
Saddens me.
Thank you, Chickpea. I hope you don't see it like that. I am letting people speak their mind, and I do push back sometimes, not all the time, but I haven't got the energy to do that constantly for 6 hours because there's many things I don't agree with being said. And if I was to constantly push back, I would be just a stream of constant noise, and all you'd hear is me going like that for the entirety of the show. Because I'll be honest with you, there's not much I agree with on this show. It is what it is. It's the town square. It's the general madness of society congregating together, trying to be heard. Because someone speaks doesn't mean I agree with it. That is the way of public squares. That is the way of the freedom of speech. Unfortunately, this is like a speaker's corner on the internet. You know, it doesn't mean you have to agree with what people are saying. It's just a conduit for speech, and there is the opportunity for anybody and everybody to come on here and speak in support or opposition to anything that's being said. Yes, I do try to get involved sometimes, but as I said, if I did it all the time, I wouldn't be able to run the streams. I'd be absolutely jaded. Chickpea, it's jading, Chickpea, don't you? And part of the show is to show, part of Gnosis, in my view, is to just show how mad we all are, as a species. Because the hope is when you see how disconnected we all are from each other, how we're all on completely different pages, it might start waking people up to hold on a second. What is going on? What is really going on? Why are we all over the place? And then maybe, just maybe, people might start listening to the likes of you, Chickpea, who talk a lot of sense.
Oh, thank you. It's very sweet. It just hurts me when I see you being accommodating towards the non-vegans. It actually hurts me.
Well, it does. No. And thank you for saying that. And do please, anybody who feels emotionally involved in matters, come on here. The onus is on everybody, not just me. Come on here and talk, That's what it's here for. There's a lot of people, shy observers, don't sit back, come on here and get involved, pull up your sleeves. There's work to be done. There's conversations to be had. This is an opportunity. Don't let it slip by.
Okay, Gramps. I'm sorry to beat us an old Gramps.
Chickpea, anything else you want to say?
No, I'm fine. You don't worry. It's just my pet. You know me as my pet hate, and as soon as you support them, anyone supports them, I tend to lay in.
That's perfectly understandable, given the hellscape reality we're all in. I completely understand. We have Fatima. Fatima, what is going on with you and this topic? How to inspire the uninspired? Should we even try to inspire others? Why? Well, why not?
Well, hello everyone. How's everyone's day, evening, morning? Hope everyone's having a grand old time. Yeah. Hey,
no, you don't. You don't hope everyone is, Fatima. You don't like a lot of people, so don't be disingenuous from off the cuff.
Well, have you been talking about me again?
Everyone on this panel, everyone on the panel right now, currently D&W. Come on, man.
Listeners as well. So you got to distinguish between people on the panel and listeners.
Okay. Hello to the majority of most people on the show, because there are people on the show I don't like either. Yeah. Okay. But anyways. Besides that, to answer the question, should we try to inspire others? I think everyone inspires each other without even like knowing it, because I think humans are very, very impressionable, right? Our brains are like sponges, even after we're children, right? We're just absorbing like information, ideas, and like personalities from other people. We just like a shift not only amongst other people but also in ourselves, because as I said, I don't believe in a static and like permanent self. I don't think that's real, you know. So what I think is that we all inspire each other through even the most ordinary and mundane things, specifically with like, you know, speaking in the conversation. Like there was like a quote by someone that's saying that we're just like, you know, the elements inside the chemical chart, because we all become different after each interaction. That's true. You know, there are some conversations that have changed me completely and inspired me to like take other things and like a whole other direction. Yeah. But like, I don't think it's like a moral obligation to inspire others, because it's just not, you know. I don't believe in like obligations like that. Yeah. And like, as I said, I don't think there should be an obligation, because I think we're already doing that now. You know, if each time we talk to someone, we could install some other perspective or feelings or ideas or impressions on them, and they will change because of that in small ways, you know.
Thank you for that, Fatima. Chippy will say you're full of shit. You're just a virtue signaling arsehole because you're not a vegan. And she has a point.
Yeah. Yeah.
We will go to Robin now. We'll go to Robin. Robin, you're on the Finding Gnosis show. What would you like to say about how to inspire the uninspired? Should you try to inspire others? Why? Why not?
I don't know who's like. I don't know if I can inspire the uninspired. I would like to inspire some people to be better humans. I'm not sure how to do that, but I think all you can do is be yourself, be the best version of you, and hopefully the right people or the most people will see that and see that as a virtue and want to be the best version of themselves. And of course, there's always the occasional asshat. So, no, there's not much you can do with asshats. Just let them be asshats.
There you go, guys. Guys, do you feel free to have a bit of conversational free for all? My dinner has just landed.
Oh, nice. Hope you have a good
Did he just run away?
Yeah, I think to eat his food.
I should have sent that message privately to Fatima. I think he's seen it. Fatima, after everyone, make sure D&W answers today's question. We got to get him to answer this question, because I think we should know the answer to D&W's question, which obviously should be yes. I know many of us have said why. Right, because he's running the Finding Gnosis show. What on earth is inspiring him to run this, to inspire all of us? So
yeah,
I thought this question would be right up his street. We gotta get D&W to answer this question, because he's gonna have a different answer, because he's clearly running this. He must. This question must be right up there for him, and he's gonna have I think he'll have a great output than the rest of us, because he's literally doing it right now with all of us. He's inspiring us all. He's doing this. He's putting this on.
He's the helmsman of the show. Yeah, he's like the captain of the ship. Isn't he not? Yeah, he's the captain of this boat.
Of course, and he doesn't. If you notice, well, I think some of you notice, he doesn't just inspire us to be amazing. Sometimes he likes to get our stick and poke people and go, "Come on, get that wicked. What are you guys really made out of?" So that's inspiring, right? I know. I think there's also another word you can use here. It's still a form of inspiring it. You're trying to inspire people to be a version of themselves and really get them out there. We used to do as kids, didn't we? On the playground, we always used to do it. Well,
of course,
I know me and my friends.
Yeah, like everything is all about impressions and like, you know, influence to me, because that's what relations is all about, right? It's all about interactions and impressions, shifting viewpoints and personalities. Yeah, that's all it is about. So like I think it's unnecessary to say that it's an obligation to inspire, because we already inspire others with or without even knowing it. It's just like the natural default. Well, I shouldn't say a natural a default, but it seems to me like human interactions and relations leans toward that type of phenomenon. Yeah,
Yeah, well,
yeah.
yes, it's the reason for that video. If people haven't seen it, I'm sure DNW will put it on again. The reason we, my wife,
Oh
made that
yeah, I've seen it.
video, yeah,
What
was
the
just
fuck,
to
man?
was to inspire my son. Obviously, we didn't want that. All we wanted to do is for our son to look at what we did and go, "These two crazy," and we just laughed and giggling, saying, "Hey, we had a go." We said, "Can we make a music?" Because we knew he wanted to do it. So as you said, the natural default came to us. Well, what can we do? It's like, well, let's just inspire him. Let's set an example. Let's go and just me and you make one. We can do it, can't we? She's looking at me, and I'm like, come on. How are we supposed to tell our son he can do it if me and you can't do it? Well, set the example. So we went and made that video. We made a few, actually. Wow.
Really nice.
I'll send DNW the links and stuff. And one, I was going to say for Chickpea's arch nemesis on the show, that he said he was on keto, that we did one for Dr. Berg as well, who does old keto, because we tested all, like, we was vegan for a while. The only reason I'm still vegan, I eat meat products now for my own research and things, so she's going to have a shout at me in a minute. But I don't purchase them. I get them from the free shop. I go to the Too Good To Go. So I won't put into the system because I don't like them, but I'm doing it for my reasons and I'm not sharing them right now, right? That's as simple as that. And so I'm living a minimalist life at the moment. So, charity shop.
That's good. I always appreciate people whenever they live like an aesthetic or like a minimalist lifestyle. I really appreciate that kind of life, because I'm kind of doing that right now. Like I don't have too many things. Like if I show you guys like my room, which I won't, but like imagine it's just with like a TV and books and maybe like a console and literally and my laptop, and literally that's all I have in my bed.
Oh, no, you ultra minimalist then. I mean, I just meant like in my lifestyle. I mean, I've still got like slight luxuries and stuff, but things have just accumulated.
Oh yeah, like I still have things here and there. Like I still have like my weights in the side, like underneath my bed where I do some curls, but I still go to the gym principally, and like I have like a painting in front of me. And yeah, I guess that's about it. Yeah, and a lamp, and yeah.
Anybody else minimalist life? Anyone doing any sort of like? Obviously, Chickpea's going to tell us about the vegan lifestyle, I'm sure, in a minute. But like anybody before she starts rolling at us about anybody doing a different sort of lifestyle that they can tell us about that's unique to them.
Do you want to hear about mine? Actually, I'm one of those raw people, and I don't cook anything. And
this is all right. There you go on. Yeah, go on. I
haven't cooked a meal for over 50 years. The last time I cooked a meal was when I was married, and we split up, and I haven't cooked since. And I just eat. I eat lots of muesli. I buy the big bags of seeds with the seeds, nuts, fruits, and all that sort of stuff. You can buy them on Amazon. The big bags, apples and bananas.
B12.
Tit free. What?
Take B12 supplements.
Yeah, I take vitamin
B12
pills. Don't worry. I take vitamin. I've always taken vitamin pills. Even when I was a teenager, I started. And I don't cook. And whenever anyone comes in my flat, the first workman is, "Oi, mate, have you seen this? She hasn't got a cooker." The first thing men notice about me. True.
I don't know this person, so DNW might have to deal with it. I don't know who this is. Bronchia? Who the hell is that? Does anyone know this person?
No. Bronchia doesn't ring a bell.
Fuck it. Whatever.
Hello.
It is a real person.
Oh, what's up?
Cute, isn't he?
I'm chilling.
Oh, God,
I'm Federico. I'm Federico from Italy. I'm sorry.
Hi.
How old are you?
I'm
22.
No, 3 and 2. 22.
Baby.
Okay.
Wow.
Yes. I got the beer. The beer.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
I'm
Handsome
an
fellow.
adult.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
an
cute,
adult
isn't
guy.
he?
Yeah.
Very cute.
How you doing, Frankie? How you doing?
I'm looking for people to speak with
Oh, nice. Yeah. Well, you
for
came
improving
the right
my
place.
English.
Improving. Oh, that's great. That's really good, man. Yeah. So welcome to the Finding Gnosis show. Yeah, we talked for a long time. Yeah. So I think you're gonna have a great time here. Yeah.
Thank you, thank you. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to meet you all. And well, where are you from, more or less?
Oh, well, I guess I'll start. Both of my
UK.
parents are from Peru, but I currently live inside America, USA.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
USA.
a Peruvian parents, but I live in America. I was born in America. Yeah.
Ik kom uit Holland. Whoops.
But tell me something, please. I'm very curious. What American people think about what's going on now, right now? Maybe is a big argument. I'm sorry for that, but
No, it's
I'm
okay.
very-
No. They hate it. Yeah, they hate the war. Generally speaking, everyone hates like the wars. Yeah, they all hate the wars. They all hate everything about the current government and the previous government. Yeah, they all hate it. They all hate it. I hate it. My dad hates it. My mom hates it. Yeah, everyone just is not very happy here.
Okay. This is good for me. Hats off to Giorgia Meloni. I don't know if he is good. The Italian premier is not for me. Is not a good.
No, yeah,
good
no.
premier.
I don't think there's many good like European leaders currently. I don't think there's many good Western leaders currently. I don't think that there's any good ones.
He won the popular vote. Yeah. Okay. But my grandma vote for Giorgia Meloni, and in Italy we have a lot of old people that going to vote. The statistically the old people is more of the younger because
Yeah.
people don't make children and blah blah blah. So is a particular situation in
I see
Italy.
you have some guitars there. Do you play
Yeah.
or make music?
I play drums.
Nice.
But I love music at all. So I have instruments and you can I play you something?
Sure. Yeah, I don't see a reason for you. Why not play? Yeah.
If you want.
Yeah, sure, play.
In Italian or in English?
You choose.
Whatever's
No,
easiest for you.
You choose.
I would like to hear
English.
maybe
Yeah,
English.
So we can
English.
understand it. We can understand it. Yeah.
English, yeah, and so
Okay,
that
okay.
you can practice the English more. Yeah, I think it's good.
Yeah. Sorry for the pronunciation.
It's all right.
but, I have to connect this. You can hear this?
Yeah.
Okay. And the song. Okay, this song is famous.
Okay, let's hear it.
There is a
a house in New That's all. It's a very long song.
Yo, do you know any Garth Brooks?
That was very good, I must say.
Thank you. I try my best.
Boom, 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 boom.
That was very nice.
I love music. Music is magic. Don't you think that?
Oh
Yes.
yeah, yes, it can inspire and move people, which is the topic of the stream today, inspiration, and that one of the biggest things that inspires people is music. It definitely does inspire a lot of people in a lot of ways. Yes.
Music is the greatest invention humans have ever created.
Yeah, I would agree. Absolutely. Music is like almost near. Even though I don't believe in like universals, I think music is a very strong power all over the world. Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes I think in philosophical ways about the world. The gravity pull down the object, the people move walking. Everything is is physics and chemistry and
chemistry.
everything,
Yeah.
But the music is crazy, because two notes match and
Sexy Italian voice and just come over.
Oh, Gru, if you're talking, someone else is talking.
Oh, sorry. Oh, my
That's okay. That's okay. What were you saying, Brankia?
Yeah, nothing. I'm just speaking.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
Crazy.
No, but like for real, like music is a very, very powerful thing. It's very abstract, and yet it has like real life effects on people. It's very abstract. You can't touch the music, but you can hear it and thus feel it, and it can move you in a way that's like very, very extreme and very, very passionate. Yeah, I'd say.
You're saying as abstract. What if I just asked you that? I don't think music is abstract, but I get what you mean. It seems like that. I think music is spiritual. In other words, between abstract and physical, it's a real force and phenomenon in this world. So I can see what you're saying. It's easy to write and compose and see from the abstract lens, but music itself. Music itself, not the idea of music, is spiritual. It's a phenomena, force.
Of course, yeah. I think I was like.
Yeah, I was just clarifying.
Yeah, of course, yeah. So we can say spiritual. I say abstract because I just that's just the word that came to my head first. But definitely spiritual. Yeah, there's a lot of chants and rituals in the music. Yeah, it does have effects on us. Very, very real effects. Yeah.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. The spell is written in abstract and then is played in spirituality. Yeah, I get what you're saying, because we always look at the spell first, don't we? Because that's the way we look at things sometimes.
Okay. For me, it's paranormal. Paranormal. His music is something paranormal.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
I think I get what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah, paranormal. Yeah, it's something really above like the ordinary, because it can definitely create a type of sensation within you that's just like unexplicable by anything else, by anything that's rational or reasonable. It's above that. It can be above that. Yeah.
No, I don't think it's anything spiritual. It's just physical emotions and feelings.
What do you mean by spiritual when you say it's not spiritual?
Spiritual about it. Sorry, that's my material.
I know. I'm asking, when you say it's not spiritual, then you must have some idea what spiritual is to claim it's not spiritual. So what do you mean by spiritual?
Well, no, I actually don't really know what spiritual means, because people define it differently.
No, I do know what spiritual means. I defined it, but you said it wasn't spiritual. So if you have an understanding of spiritual that's different to mine, then let me know. If not, it very well is spiritual.
Supernatural.
Oh, you think like a child. I get it. You feel like children, like ghosts and stuff. Yeah, that's what you mean.
But I thought spiritual meant like out of this world.
It doesn't mean that.
Oh, so you're just redefining it. So it means it can mean vibes. It can mean feelings
In
and
a
all that.
connotation,
That's
in a
spiritual.
connotation, childish way, yeah, it can mean all them things, but it doesn't actually mean anything. There's no truth behind it, and that's why you don't believe in it, because you actually telling us no, it doesn't exist, and I'm agreeing with you. The way you look at it doesn't exist, but the way I look at it does exist. So when you say it isn't real, you're speaking against spirituality, and I'm saying it is real. What are you talking about? What you mean is you can't see it because you think if in a childish way, like it's ghosts and stuff, instead of saying what do you mean by spirituality.
Yeah, I don't know, man. What do you mean by spirituality then? Go on.
Oh,
We'll go. No,
so
sorry.
do you know what truth is?
I'm just saying that the music is great, and
Yeah, no,
I
I'm
don't think
answering
it's
the
got
question.
anything to do with spiritual.
Yeah, you asked me what is spirituality, and it's a great question. I'm
I-
going to answer it. So, what do you know? What like things like time and truth, they're real world phenomena that we experience. We're not sure if they're part of the objective reality or just an illusion of it, but because they're real world phenomena and yet they're still abstractual in one part form and real world in another, we combine this and we say this is spiritual because it's born of both worlds. And it doesn't matter if the spiritual is subjective or objective. There are objective and subjective spiritual things. It's just about how they present themselves and what they're created by. Now, that's a denotational form of spirituality, which exists in reality unless you don't believe in truth. Because you'd have to prove to me that truth is not both abstractual and real. It has to be truly. So if something exists in both dimensions at the same time, yet you cannot see it, and that's why often in folklore, like you rightfully pull out, Sean, I'm not disagreeing with you, to be honest. You know why the way you see spirituality, that's been a lie told to the masses, and you're correct, it is a lie. I agree with you. But what I'm saying is, that doesn't mean
The
spirituality...
point is, you're all full of shit because you're not vegans, and I agree with Chickpea.
Oh, for fuck's sake, he's back.
No, it's true.
You are. I am a
Chickpea,
hypocrite.
it's about
You are.
time. It's about time.
I agree
It's
with
about
you there.
time we held them to the fire. Chickpea, you there?
Sean, don't worry, bro. We'll pick that up later. Fatima, ask DNW the question, brother. He's here now. And obviously, Branky got to be asked the question as well, yeah? But ask him to answer first because...
Oh yeah, okay. So D&W, what's your answer
Nah.
to the question? No?
What's my answer to what question? Come on.
The question is how...
And there's no excuse for any of you not to be vegan. I mean, I heard so many bullshit excuses.
No.
Yeah, that's...
Don't rise.
It's
Don't do
healthier,
it.
it's cheaper.
Don't let him do it to you, babe. Let Fatima ask his questions. DMW,
Yeah.
let Fatima ask his question. What's the matter with you?
Where?
Kenny is
Oh, yeah,
falling
so-
in love with your wife. I mean, there you go. That's a bit pervy. but there you
Fatima,
go.
just get in it. To own him. Just tell him.
Okay,
Oi, no.
okay, D&W. How would you inspire the uninspired, D&W? How would you inspire the uninspired?
I would show you you're in great fucking danger by not following what I say. I know. Crazy Guru doesn't like this fear-inspired teaching, but I think it's the only way. It's the only way you lot will learn, you horrible fucking bastards.
Well, fear,
If you start
fear is a
setting
big
it,
motivator.
I'm going to take it.
You're correct, and DW, you're correct. Fear is up
You
there,
horrible
but we need
fucking-
also hope.
You
So,
evil, horrible pieces of shit. You only care about yourselves, and
Yeah.
therefore I have to show you that you yourself are in danger for not following what I
You know when I
say.
said
And I will show
you
you
me on the
that. I
show?
will
Listen,
show you.
listen. See,
Preach the
you
choir,
know now.
man.
He's
Preach
lovely
the
little
choir.
being.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah.
I told you he's nasty to us all. If Fatima will back me up, when no one's looking, he comes and he starts hitting people with sticks and stuff. Honestly, he's like the slaver at the end of Pinocchio, shoving the donkeys.
Oh shit, Pinocchio.
No.
Yes, he is. And then he's like, oh,
Chickpea
crazy guru.
understands what I mean.
Talking, you know,
Chickpea
get back in there.
This is crazy.
Wait, Grace, you should.
Chickpea, you understand what I mean there, don't you?
Are you there?
I think, DW, you're cheating and you're trying to get out of.
No, I mean, I
I
really
can't hear you under the noise.
Awesome question. He's baiting you because he wants you to interrupt Fatima's awesome question you asked him and be a baby and not answer it. That's what he's trying to do. Don't let him do it.
Chickpea, Fatima asked me, "What would you do to inspire people?" And I said, these horrible pieces of shit don't give a rat's ass about
Just-
anything but themselves.
That's right. That's correct.
I'm going to say the only way you can show these narcissistic pieces of shit that anything matters is to show them that they are in danger. They are in danger, and you are all in danger by not being vegan. All of your health is in danger. Your health is in danger. Your longevity is in danger
the
because you are not
90.
vegan, because you are, and also the planet is in danger. You are in danger. Get that into your thick skulls.
DNW, you're a coward. Go on, Chickpea, answer it.
Thank you for stating
No,
the
no,
obvious.
crazy. On this subject, could you people all pretend you care about other people? Well, because you lot gorge on flesh every day, and that flesh has to be fed grain, 35,000 people die from starvation, okay? And I expect it's a lot worse than that.
They don't give a
You
shit.
know,
They're,
that's what
they're
your party
psychopaths. They're fucking psychopaths.
Well,
I care. I care.
Can I now talk to Chickpea about this, please? Am I allowed now, DNW? Am I allowed?
Well, you see, you can, but you're just a bullshitter.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Cutting animals' throats is not a very
What
serious
DNW was trying to explain to you earlier was this, ready? Is I love your fire, but your fire does come on and it does this. Chickpea, do you go past schools every day, my lovely, with children?
Yes, I do.
How dare you, babe? You are cruel. Those children are being tortured in a school and you don't go in there and free them? I think it's disgusting you do this every day. People like you are cruel, Chickpea. You allow those children to be horribly mutilated in their curiosity in our school. Why aren't you outside? Why aren't you breaking those children out, Chickpea? You have power.
You walk past
everything, Chickpea. You walk past a cruel, disgusting human being. How dare you? You're the reason animals get killed. You're the reason. Because you allow those.
That's fighting gloves.
You allow those hostile prisons to turn those people into those meat eaters, and you do nothing.
Shit.
You do nothing, and all those animals are now going to die because of you. Because you allowed it to happen. Go to those schools and free those children.
He's getting a little carried away with his nonsense.
And you sent them to school. At least I never committed that sin.
Go ahead. No. Make some room. Make some room for Chickpea. She's well able for this, for the bullshit coming from.
No, he
Go
said
ahead.
he's lifted. I never had any children. Okay, so at least I didn't do to my own children.
You never had any animals either, but you can still free the other children, can't you?
I don't give a shit about them. They're not mine. Why would I
Then
care
the
about
animals are not yours either. Then you hypocrite, you
I love
absolute
them.
hypocrite.
I
They're
love
not
the
your
animals.
animals. Then you don't love children. Then, and you obviously don't love animals because those children are going to grow up and hurt them animals.
Crazy. You will become vegan. You will become vegan, Crazy. I know you will. And one day you'll see the error of your ways. You like the keto diet. You can do an even healthier version of that, which is the vegan keto
Go and
diet.
get some nice seeds to eat.
Okay.
Amazon do fabulous.
It will do your arteries the world of good.
Now,
do your arteries and circulation the world of
I'm
good.
also a gentleman. My wife here, she's giggling because she knows I'm playing, and I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to show you what you come across like.
Crazy. With respect, some things are not a joke.
Yeah, some things are not a joke. He is absolutely correct. But this.
So let's move on. Let's move on.
So crazy. When you die, Crazy, are you going to go into the light or into the dark?
Who?
You.
What do you mean by you?
Are you?
Oh my goodness.
When you
If
die,
it's
you
a
leave
legitimate
the
question, I
shithole.
would need to know what she means because she could be referring to my character, my being, my.
This guy's literally Jordan Peterson. I swear.
Stop it, okay.
Kind of.
Like when
Okay,
you
anyway,
die,
what do you mean by what part of me are you referring to?
when you die, when you leave when your
You
meat
keep
bag
saying
dies.
you and you're pointing
When
at
your
something,
meat-
but I don't know what you are pointing at.
When your meat, can I get a word to that? When your meat bag dies, okay, and you go through
yeah.
the checkpoint, yes, okay.
Well,
So
no,
you
my
go-
meat bag won't, but the soul that carries me will. Is that what you mean, my lovely?
Yes, talk about
Okay,
the
yeah.
soul that carries you. Yes, okay. So you leave the meat bag behind. Your soul goes on to the next journey. Will it go into the light or into the dark?
Well, I want to talk about my meat bag actually, but go on. The soul, there is no dark for the soul.
There is. Yes, no. David Icke has written a whole lot of stuff.
All right,
about
so
it. Guide them down the light or go
can
into
you
the
let
dark.
me know who told you this or where you got this Gnosis from so I can check it myself?
Well, David Icke has written a lot of stuff about it.
David Icke.
He's written
I got a
20
sister
books. How many
who's
books
exactly
have
like
you
David Icke.
He's
Don't
written-
listen to David Icke.
Because Storm David.
I do listen to him actually.
No. What I mean by is not don't listen to him is in the sense of no. What do I mean by the word listen here? I mean do not consume David Icke as true.
He's
Take
not
him as
the only
curious.
person. Actually, now this is what. Now David was writing about the Epstein nonsense
Of course
10
he
years
was.
ago.
No, he wants you
Now
to think
it's
he was
coming
doing it.
What?
They want you to think that so they can.
Oh, for
this is a
heaven's sake,
game.
you wrote about it 10 years ago. Now it's coming true.
I would have done that as well.
Oh, but you didn't. But you
Yeah,
didn't.
if everything, if I
Fatima,
had the
shut up,
power,
you're full of shit. Fatima, you're full of shit until you're vegan. Jay, you're full of shit until you're a vegan.
What?
Nefarious Rockers, you are a vegan. Congratulations. Pristine, I'm afraid you are full of shit until you're vegan. Who else is here? Sean, you're absolutely full of shit until you're vegan.
You're going to get rid of all
and
Just a
Celia,
favor.
you
Tell
are
everybody
full of
what the
shit
word
until you're
vegan means to you. Why don't we all do that? Because what do everybody believe the word
extending
vegan
rights
is?
to animals,
Crazy. I don't.
not treating
Rights
them as
to animals,
objects,
what does that mean?
not being a psychopath.
Oh, stop it, Crazy.
As
No, I won't stop it. No.
What the fuck is
never
going
tell
on?
curiosity to stop it, Chickpea. That's cruel.
Oh,
Don't do
shut
that.
up, Fatima. You're virtue signaling all the time. Until you become a vegan, shut your mouth.
DMV.
Sound like me.
Fatima, just that, bro.
No, but it is true. No, I will. Look, I can do it, and I do believe it. You're all just posers. You don't give a rat's ass about anybody or anything. You're just farting your verbal diarrhea into the wind because you want to matter. Well, I'm afraid other people and other being non-human animals matter too.
Yeah.
And if we have to think that you matter, please extend that line of thinking to animals too. They matter, and perhaps in many cases, we should probably care about them a lot more than we care about you guys.
Okay, then. So, DW, what you're saying is because I don't think I matter, then animals don't matter either. Your logic reversed, yeah? That's what you're saying.
Oh,
Your
yeah.
logic.
We have to DW now.
No, his logic is, yeah. If I think I matter, then animals should matter. So there you go. Deal with that. And I go, okay, DW, I don't think I matter. So is it okay for me not to think animals matter? Your logic reversed.
Do you think your children matter?
I don't. Oh, look at him. He's answer the question.
I'm asking you, do they matter?
Answer the question.
I think
Because you're all full of shit. Okay.
Nothing really matters.
Shit.
Anyone can.
You are. If I looked up the definition of an absolute wanker in the dictionary, it would have all your names written beside it. Because all of you come on here claiming to care about this cause or that cause. But when it comes to animals, you don't give a shit. These are the most vulnerable beings. They can't even speak. And you would have absolutely anything happen to them as long as you could fucking tuck into their rotting corpses. As long as you can fill your fat lying mouths with their fucking dead corpses. You are piece of shit. You have we should not listen to one word you say because clearly you are just the ultimate bunch of virtue signaling wankers pretending to have any care about anyone other than your grim psychopathic selves.
I agree. Oh, well said. Well said.
Well said.
Can we get a round of applause? Can we get a round of applause?
That was great, DMW.
Yeah.
Well, it's time you start taking it seriously. If you're going to start pontificating over others and what they should be doing, maybe take a strong, hard look at yourself in the mirror. What are you doing? What the fuck are you doing for the weakest and most vulnerable beings? The beings that don't have a voice. The beings that are related to. A lot of them are mammals. We all come from one common ancestor. They have systems just like you. They have a collection of neurons. They have feelings. They have a nervous system. They have psychology. They have hormonal spurts of cortisol. They fear. They have anxiety. They get depressed. Yeah. Why don't you give a fuck about them? And if you don't, why the fuck should I give a shit about you?
Well, no, the vegans cannot kill. The problem with vegans, you cannot kill other humans. You cannot kill the carnivore. You cannot kill the carnivore human. That's the problem with the vegan.
I could.
Chickpea could.
I could.
Wait, Sean, are you advocating for us to kill humans? What are you trying to say?
Well, no, the problem is that I understand why he's so emotional about this subject because I think veganism, I'm a hypocrite. I think about this too. I try to eat less meat. I'm trying to eat less meat and be vegan, but it's so fucking tasty. And plus back then,
Kenny says, look, Sean, shut the fuck up until you're vegan, all right?
All right.
You come on here pretending to give a shit. You don't
Oh,
give a fuck.
fucking hell, look at this.
Kenny
Animals
says,
eat each other.
Sean, I want you to become a vegan on the show right now because you know deep down it's only right that you are a vegan. Well, become a fucking vegan then. Yeah? Yeah? You know the logic.
Yes, sir.
You know why
Yes,
it
sir.
matters. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Come on,
Yeah.
do what's right for once in your fucking
You're
life.
inspiring me. You're inspiring
Don't
me
be
now
a
with the hate
pathetic,
and angry.
fucking supine, spineless piece of shit all your life.
Yes,
Okay?
true. You're right.
Stand
You're
up
actually
for what
inspiring me
fucking
there.
matters. If you want us to think you are a man of virtue, well, then start fucking behaving like one.
Oh, here's LA.
Kenny says animals eat each other, so why shouldn't we join the fun?
Yeah, yes.
You fucking psychopath, Kenny. You fucking absolute psychopath. Kenny, we have something called a fucking brain that is, in the animal kingdom, one of the greatest in terms of its development, at least in most people's cases, maybe not yours. We can extend empathy to animals outside of ourselves. Some other animals do that too, but we have this capacity. Start fucking using it, Kenny. Start realizing you have an IQ of 124. It's time for you to start realizing how interconnected we are on this strange biosphere that we find ourselves in, planet Earth. We all rely on each other, and if we became vegan, Kenny, life would be less hellish for everybody, okay? And there would be lots less rights violations, and maybe, just maybe, there wouldn't be fat clogging your fucking circulatory system, making your brain come up with all these banal, crazy, fucking stupid trolling statements that you like to do on this channel. Maybe for once you would be clear-minded, sensible, and less of an annoyance to all those who have any semblance of right and wrong.
DNW is inspiring us. He's inspiring us.
Beautiful. Yes, it is gorgeous, Grumps.
Reinforcements, yes. He's behavior reinforcement.
Shut up, Fatima. Shut the fuck up.
I knew you were
No, I'm not. Look, I am big. If you want to see what I really think, that is what I really think. You come on here talking about trans rights. You come on here talking about fucking Palestine. You might be right about some things, but why aren't you giving a fuck about the things that the animals out there, the other animals? You're an animal. You want us to give a fuck about Palestinians. Why don't you give a fuck about other animals, other non-human animals? Oh, do they not matter too? Why don't we all matter? Why don't all sentient animals matter? Why just Palestinians?
I didn't say they only mattered. I didn't say that. Never in my life.
Anyone likes
Well, then
eating
until you do what's easy. By the way, it's fucking easy to be a vegan. Okay, nowadays you live in America, right? It's very fucking easy.
I know it's
very
easy.
fucking easy. So stop your bullshit.
It's not easy to be.
Until you do what is right, you have no place telling other people what to do.
Bullshit, DW. It's not easy.
That's kind of bullshit, DW.
Very fucking easy. Chickpeas and rice. Chickpeas and rice. Tofu. Get your salad. Get your fucking B12 supplements if you want to. It's not a fucking problem. Stop talking shit. It's easier and it's cheaper. It's easier and it's cheaper. And fuck what LA says. It's fucking tastier too. It feels lighter in the stomach. It passes through your digestive system easier. You will feel lighter. You will have more energy, and you will have more standing in conversations about virtue.
Psychology disagrees with you, DW.
What's that about psychology?
Psychology disagrees with him. If the masses are in a psychological cage, which Gnosis is supposed to be about, and we're all supposed to agree to that,
Shut the fuck up.
No, he knows every answer.
Why should we listen to you? You don't even know what bad is. You don't even know what good and bad is, for fuck's sake. You're not even willing to say something is bad.
You don't know.
You need to be locked up in an asylum, brother.
God damn.
You need to be completely isolated from society. If you can't tell me something is bad, you have no place coming on this show pontificating about matters.
I'm sorry.
Clearly, some things are bad, including your fucking intellect.
That's your intellect. If I can't give you a dogmatic answer, I shouldn't be on a show called Finding Gnosis. Bravo. You're fucking smart.
But the Gnostics were vegans, oblique vegetarians, and they were.
No, you weren't. You're full of shit.
No, you're wrong there. And you're wrong.
Prove it.
research it, okay? The vegans
No,
did not
no.
eat-
I don't
Gnostics
research
did
your
not eat
claims.
meat.
That's not
The
how
Gnostics did not eat
That's
meat.
not osmosis. How can someone
Look up the Cathars. They were a plant-based
Okay.
society. They were civilized. They believed in egalitarianism. Men and women had rights. You have much to learn from them, crazy guru. They were not totalitarian, ideological tyrants like you who want to impose your way of thinking on everybody. They extended rights to everybody, including animals, unlike you fucking psychopath.
I didn't hear what DNW said. Did he say something? Oh, no. All right. So, Chickpea, how can a non-Gnostic like you tell a Gnostic like me how I
I'm getting. You're not a Gnostic. You're a meat eater.
Prove it.
You are
Prove
not.
it.
You are a graveyard, in my opinion.
Says who? You're no one. You don't even know what a Gnostic is.
Who the fuck are you?
A Gnostic. I'm a Gnostic, you Dylan. I'm a Gnostic. I can prove it. I can prove I'm a Gnostic.
Not in my eyes.
Oh,
the Gnostics are vegetarians who not even that.
LA, you never once argued about this topic in your life. You never entered into a discussion in good faith in your life because you're a selfish fucking narcissistic psychopath. You don't give a shit about anybody. You're a solipsistic narcissist who does not take into account anybody else's thinking or feeling.
Asshole, Chickpea. Because I can prove it and you're ignoring me. I'm saying I have the evidence.
Prove to me you're a Gnostic, okay, you graveyard. You are a walking, talking graveyard.
No. You challenge accepted. Your challenge accepted, and you will be on the show tomorrow saying he is a Gnostic. I was wrong. Or incorrect, I should say.
No. Just because you happen to.
No, challenge accepted. You said prove it. I will. I will get all the evidence. I will send it to you, and you will read it, like you said. And then you will come on here and you will deliver your answer. Is that fair? And I will prove I'm a Gnostic and you're not. And then you will say he is a Gnostic, he's proven it, and now I must shut up.
I've been a vegan since I was
No. I've made a fair challenge. I've made a fair challenge.
You are.
Lady, I've made a fair challenge. Do you accept? Do you accept?
Nope.
I'm not going to listen to any piece of shit who doesn't care about other than himself. And on that note, we can move on now to talk about something else if anybody wants to. But that's what I really think of you guys. Just know that deep down, inside, you are a monster. You are a narcissistic psychopath. You're out of control. Nobody should truly give a fuck about what you think until you step up and be an actual virtuous being, because at the moment you're just
I
a
agree
fucking
with
wanker.
DW. I agree. He's absolutely correct.
But you're not vegan, Aguri. You're not vegan.
Define vegan.
I'll give it.
Oh, come on now. You know what? A vegan is someone who, as far away.
Jay, you can shut up as well. Jay,
Wait.
No,
I was just gonna explain what veganism means to him.
Jay can shut up. He can't. If you can explain it, then why the fuck aren't you one, Jay?
Well, because I don't like to cook. Okay.
Yo, Jay.
Why should I like to fucking listen to you? Come on, Jay.
Don't use big boy words if you can't tell me what they are, brother. What is it?
Right. Well, I was about to explain, but then DNW interrupted me. I was gonna say that veganism means that it's a philosophy that states that as far and as applicable as possible, it is right to give animals the same or just as much right as humans.
Is that what it is, Chickpea, to you?
And as far and as applicable as possible to reduce harm and suffering to animals.
Oh, and so I do, but the way I'm doing is different to you. I'm going to the source, and my way is going to work. You're dancing around the fire, going, "Oh, look at the animals burning," while doing fuck all about this. So I'm more vegan than you.
Well, yeah, I know. I'm not a vegan, so yeah.
Yeah, but I am a vegan.
No, you're not a vegan. Didn't you say that you buy meat?
How is it's just like freaking Chickpea. A non-vegan is telling a vegan you're not because
because you buy meat. You're a psychopath. You buy meat. You buy meat. You're a psychopath. You buy meat.
Both of you, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Both of you have no place at the table of civilized discussion. You are psychopathic fucking savages. If I had my choice, you'd be in the fucking gulag. Can I have Danny Shine on here, please?
Yeah, come on, Danny.
Oh, Danny.
Hello, what's going on? Children, now. What are you getting so excited about? It's all meaningless anyway.
Oh, nothing. We just
Mental break.
One of you's got to go, and I don't give a fuck. It's going to be a non-vegan. One of you's going backstage. Harry, you haven't said anything for a while. Are you a vegan?
I'm a vegan.
Harry, are you a vegan?
I'm not a vegan.
Oh, no.
Harry, are you a vegan?
I'm not.
You're not a vegan. Well, you can fuck off backstage for a while. Wait there. Wait your turn because you're a non-vegan. We don't give a fuck about non-vegans until they learn right from wrong and they become what is prim and
I'm
proper.
not a vegan either.
Don't come on here chatting shit about pretending to give a rat's ass about anything when you couldn't give two fucking shits about anything other than your own fucking disgusting gullet, you cunt. Anyway, Kenny Gibbon is here.
I do love you, Joe. Grubs.
So Kenny, you got your fucking sunglasses on. You're not fucking outside. You're inside. What's going on, Kenny?
Ask the new guest the actual question of the day before we get out there.
So, take your fucking sunglasses off so we can see your fucking lying eyes, Kenny.
He's trying to
Just
hide.
let me speak. Based on the biblical accounts, there is no evidence that Jesus was vegan or vegetarian.
Agreed.
No one cares about Jesus. Okay, no one.
Jay, shut up, you cunt! You're not vegan. Shut up.
But neither is Cannibal. But Cannibal is vegan.
Fucking mute you.
Jesus, biological
We
fact.
don't need non-vegan fucking defending veganism. Fuck you. Go ahead, Kenny.
So, in the Bible, there was the permission in Genesis 9:3. The Bible describes God as giving humans permission to eat meat.
Yes,
In the New
and it's to
Testament,
be
Jesus
perfect and free
declares
from defect, you
food's
stupid,
clean.
stupid
Mark
little stupid man.
7:19.
Fucking idiot.
Suggesting what you eat doesn't determine your spiritual purity. It's what comes out of your heart that matters.
heart, you haven't got
And all
a
this vitriol and nastiness just shows what you're showing your true colours. You're a nasty piece of work.
Because I
coming into
hate
that
you,
language,
you fucking
quite
spastic.
frankly.
Now,
And you should
God
be ashamed
said-
of yourself.
DW,
Thank
bleep
you.
it for a minute. God, you little shit. As I was saying, it says
Saying
in the
we should be ashamed of ourselves. They are actual psychopaths who don't even know the meaning of shame. They have no idea what shame even feels like. They've never felt ashamed in a day of their miserable, wanky life. Someone is playing fucking music in the background. Be a fucking vegan, or else they're getting fucking kicked off the show.
Oh, DW.
Sean, have you converted to veganism yet?
Oh fuck! I think I'm gonna probably not, but I'm gonna think about it.
Why
I'm going
not?
to be
Why
vegan
not? Why not? Why not?
Because I live with a family that are all meat eaters, and I try to eat less meat. But my father's diabetic, and he thinks that the carnivore diet, the meat eater carnivore diet, is good for his diabetes. He's always making.
I'm not talking about your fucking dad. Okay,
God, you can
I'm talking
tell
about
the
you,
men-
Sean.
God,
You're a fully grown man. All right, you got a few euros in your pocket. You could do your own fucking grocery shopping. You can even use the art of persuasion to show your dad the error of his fucking ways. He's a fucking diabetic. You can show him that going vegan keto will be good for his health, and it will also be good for his fucking arteries, his circulatory system, and his general well-being. Sean, you're not a 5-year-old child. You're a fully grown man. It's time to fucking act like one and give some wisdom back to your old man. Maybe he didn't learn it growing up, but now
Yes,
you're
sir.
meant to be older and wiser, so you can start telling him what to do for a change.
You're actually inspiring me here with the fear. I think fear is a great
Well,
motivator.
Sean, you see,
sir.
yeah,
Yes,
absolutely. You will be less likely to die. a horrific
Motivating,
death.
that's the
Sean,
word.
Sean, you say you say you care about climate change. You come on here all the time. Oh, climate change. Animal agriculture is one of the greatest fucking contributors to that. Okay. So
Who
get
does
with the
Kenny?
fucking program, Sean. Otherwise, shut the fuck up.
Yes.
So
Danny, if
that's
you're
why
the
you
lowest,
can't be vegan.
BMW
Sean, no,
then-
Sean gets it. He understands. What is stopping you, Sean? Are you worried
I'm a
about
weak
fucking?
man.
Are you unsure about what to cook? It's very fucking easy. Do you need lessons in vegan fucking cooking? Because if you want, we'll do a couple of shows on that. I'll get a few fucking vegans on here showing you fucking idiots how easy it is to cook on a budget, on a fucking shoestring, healthiest food and probably the cheapest food you've ever put in your disgusting fucking mouth.
No. True.
Balance.
True. You're right. You're right. It's easier now than before, and it's much. Yeah, you're right. There's going to be more.
Yeah, but climate change is something that we need to encourage.
You're right. We're heading into a world where it's going to be more popular, and I need to kick myself more. And I eat less meat anyway. I've just got to reach a tipping point, and you've probably kicked me into that tipping point, my man. Thanks.
That's like a serial fucking rapist saying, "Oh, I just raped one woman on a fucking Friday night. It's not a big problem." No, shut the fuck up. Okay.
Wait a minute. It is a big problem. That is a big problem.
Oh yes. I did wonder about you, man.
No, you didn't. You pinned me on the first day. You had me pinned on the first day. Stop lying to people. What's the matter with you tonight? God.
Okay. Anyway, Harry's back on. Harry, you got to start fucking thinking. Take your head out.
Whoa.
Ass, okay? Harry, take your head out your ass. You live in London, mate. It's so fucking easy to be a vegan in London. What the fuck are you doing, you fucking cunt?
I'm laughing hysterically.
Yeah. Oh, well, fuck off for fucking 10 more minutes, you piece of shit. Okay. Right, Chippy, can you? I need a blood pressure tablet or something. Can you just talk to these pieces of shit?
He's really going for the topic of the show today, isn't he? He's really stretching it for this.
He's actually inspiring me with fear, which is a big motivator.
Bravo, he's doing. I'm like, I can't even have a go at him. It's like he's doing in tune with the music. He's like he's the orchestrator going, "Hey, I can be good tonight." This is such a
Gracie. Didn't you say that you buy meat?
Do I buy? Yes, I purchase meat because it's
right. So then you're not a vegan. You're not a vegan.
No, sorry, I don't purchase meat. You caught me off guard there. What was the question again? I don't purchase meat. No, that's not a lie or a thing. I don't purchase meat, but I do consume it because at the free shop you get what you give it.
Right. Well, then you're not a vegan if you consume meat.
That's not true. No, it's true for you, maybe. It's not true for me. For me, to be a vegan is to limit the most suffering that you create. So it's just to balance suffering that you create.
So you're a vegan who eats meat.
Cruelty is into
that makes no sense. You're literally contradicting yourself.
He's finished then, and
Jay, don't you get on your fucking...
All I'm saying is, there's nothing wrong with Danny Shine going out into the woods or D&W or Chippy to go hunt a little chicken, kill it with a bow and arrow or whatever. I have no problems and stuff like that. I don't see any ethical issue with it. Go wild, ready? I agree with Kenny in this sense, not always Chickpea. Don't you start cursing me out like him. I get easy arch enemy, but in the sense of if you, I'd say Kenny, I would agree with you, buddy. If you want to come in and talk about that. No, listen, only this, buddy. If he was brave enough,
Crazy Guru, why should we give a fuck what you think? You don't give a fuck what the most vulnerable think. You don't give a fuck what the most vulnerable in society think.
Own food, which I
don't give a fuck what the most vulnerable beings in this world think. I do not give a fuck what you think. If I had my way,
like a fat
I would silence you
and go and buy slaughter.
He's getting taken off because he's not vegan for at least 3 minutes. I'm sorry. He's getting taken off. Fuck him. 3 minutes in the fucking backstage where he can think about what an utter cunt he is. What a bullshitting, virtue signaling waste of space he is. You know, he offers nothing good in this world, only perhaps something for us to point at and say that is fucking atrociously fucking bad. He wonders like he often comes on and says, "Oh, what is bad? What is bad?" You are bad, Crazy Guru. You are bad.
DW.
So yeah,
You're
and Pristine Son, I'm sorry, darling. I know. Look, darling, you've got to shape up as well. Shape up or get out. Sorry, darling. You can do it as well.
Okay.
Sweetheart, you know you can do it. It'll be better for your health. And
What?
I know deep down you care.
Yeah, I've tried to. Do you know Mayan Bill?
It's not fucking hard. All these wankers who go, oh, I tried to do it. It's too difficult. Boil some fucking rice, have some chickpeas. 1 cup of rice to 1 cup of fucking chickpeas. It's not fucking impossible. Get some fucking tofu. Learn how to use herbs. Learn how to use curry powder. Learn how to fucking mix and match complementary foods that will benefit you internally and externally. You will glow like you never glowed before. You will have vibrancy. You will have clean, wholesome strength, both inside and outside, because your muscles will match the lack of hypocritical nature that all these virtue signaling, fucking meat eating, wanking psychopaths have. None of them. Yes,
Can I say something to Pristine? Actually, Pristine, I must tell you something. Speaking as a female, I've been vegan all my life. I've had quite a lot of men comment on the fact that I don't smell in the morning like most women do.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not interested in men, so I don't really give a fuck what they think. But as for veganism, no, I many years ago, I started watching like Mayan Bill, and she was talking about veganism, and that's how I found out about veganism. She had a book on it, and that's when I went vegan for months, and then you
didn't eat enough salt.
And then I went back into it, and then I tried again. Like I've tried a few times. It's pretty hard because
you have to make sure you get enough salt when you're vegan. That's one of the big problems with veganism is because we don't get enough salt. I've learned this over the years. You have to make sure you get enough salt every day. Make sure you get extra salt.
Okay. Cool.
Because meat eaters, your meat when it's processed, they put tons and tons of salt on to stop it from rotting, and it's done in a factory. All this because some of the meat you eat might be a year old. I don't know if you know that or not. And the reason why it hasn't rotted to death is because of all the salt that's been put into it.
All right, Chickpea. Thank you, darling. The only fucking one worth listening to on this channel, other than me and the Fariest Rockers, at the moment, obviously, Brother Marcus, when he comes on, you can listen to him all night long too. But nobody else. Danny as well is a vegan. If I'm missing anybody else out, apologies. But we are inundated, surrounded. We're up to our neck in bullshit. From people who proclaim to care, but clearly their actions show they don't give a fuck. Semi-Urge, I'm coming back to you, mate. Seriously.
Yeah, that is you tonight.
You claim
fucking
to
incredible.
want to better yourself and better the world around you, and you claim to have an interest in what's going on, and maybe in the past you felt depressed about what the world is like. Well, how do the animals feel when they're carted off to fucking slaughterhouses?
Everything's
How do you feel animals feel when they're trapped in a fucking, in a slaughterhouse in one of those fucking clamps that they clamp them into just before they fucking bolt them in the fucking forehead with thousands of volts? How do you feel the fucking cow behind feels when it sees that happening up ahead?
I agree with everything
Well
as well.
said, W.
I agree with everything.
How
as
do you
well.
feel? How do you think the cow feels when its calf is taking off her? Or the calf when it's taken away from its mother? Why should we give a fuck what you think until you start caring about what others are going through on this godforsaken fucking planet full of fucking literal meatheads? That's the problem. They're fucking meatheads. Their brains are clogged with fat and fucking unnecessary gunk from the horrible diet that they are willingly and participating in, the eating of innocent victims.
I know exactly what you're saying.
Again, and yet they go outside pontificating about what should be done in the world to make it better. Start with yourselves, you fucking pieces of shit.
Can I read you a story? In fact, if I can present it for everybody to look at, I got the book. I wrote a book that was about what you just said, and I want to know if this book relates to what you said.
Fuck your book until
It's called Mrs. Cow's Lullaby. It's a vegan book.
Honestly, it's like
Anyway, fuck the vegan book.
it's like asking
Vegan
Charles
said, fuck a
Manson to
vegan book.
fucking give us life advice. Fuck you. Fuck you. It's like asking Charles Manson how to win friends and gain influence. I don't give a fuck what you say, Gracie, until you shape up and fucking carry yourself like the man you proclaim to be, and that is a virtuous being. Because at the moment, all I'm seeing is a silver-haired fucking psychopath making excuses and talking absolute fucking shit.
So?
Well, now you're going off. Now I'm putting you backstage for 3 more minutes. So you can think about what you did and what you're doing and maybe better yourself, for your family, and for everybody. Humans and other non-human animals. Because this shit, so this glib fucking the way people don't pretend like it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Chickpea, can you explain to them why it matters?
Of course it matters, BMW. Of course it does.
Well, it's always mattered to me. It's the only thing that does matter. The rest of it I can deal with, but I can't deal with what we do to the animal kingdom. No, I can't deal with it. I've always had this problem. I think what we
But I always thought about,
and people witter and twitter about being such a good human being. Well, in my mind, a good human being isn't party to that. It's
LA
party.
comes in with his obtuse, weird take from nowhere, as usual. That can only be born in the mind of a fucking narcissistic, solipsistic psychopath. He says, D&W told me, get over it. Nobody cares. You're not going to change anything. What an absolute hypocrite. Well, you see, LA, life continues, and part of life is politics. Part of life is conversation. And the thing is, life tries to continue. Life will continue until it doesn't, due to some calamity of Mother Nature, perhaps. Who knows? Maybe we'll overcome that too. Who knows? But the point is, part of life, LA, whether you liked it or not, is socializing, is talking, is trying to make life better for everybody. And you fucking psychopath, you have your head stuck up your fucking selfish, narcissistic, solipsistic, psychopathic fucking ass. You're full of shit, okay? And unfortunately for you, that shit is carcinogenic because your shit is full of the corpses, remains of rotten corpses of animals that have cortisol running through their body in their last moments, because savages like you, virtue signaling wankers like you, who pretend, pretend is the wrong word. They're so intellectually impaired that they think they are virtuous beings. You're intellectually impaired. You, LA, have an severe intellectual impairment. And part of that is because you are a solipsistic, narcissistic, psychopathic cunt. Vegan Equilibrium, you're on the show.
We got DNW taking pages out of Vegan Gains' book now. I like it. I like this new DNW. Powerful, passionate. This is how we make changes for animals, by speaking up for them.
This is how we try to inspire others, and I think we should inspire others, because clearly these fucking cunts won't do it themselves, will they, Vegan Equilibrium?
The main thing is, I just realized, this is why, like what Ross said to me yesterday, oh, don't force veganism on it. But then they're forcing their beliefs on animals. And would he say, would these people take the same stance if we're saying, okay, it's wrong to hurt children or to murder or rape people, there should be a law against it. What is a law? Are they going to say, oh, if you make a law, you're forcing that morality onto us? Come on. They would not say the same thing about any of that shit. It's complete bullshit. It's completely contradictive. I want to say, in response to what Chickpea was saying about the salt, I don't personally agree with you that salt is what is needed, but what I think there might be something to what you're saying in that salt creates a hunger drive. It makes food more palatable. And often what happens with a lot of vegans or people that are trying to go vegan is that they don't realize that plants are a lot less calorically dense, so they don't eat as much. And when they don't eat as much, then they're not as satiated. So the salt can help with driving their hunger to eat more so that they become satiated. So we might meet in the middle on that idea right there. But yeah, I mean, come on, man. We gotta fucking. They're really eventually. Eventually there will be laws.
Noodles. I want you literally to please make a. I want to. These cunts should have no excuses. They're a bunch of fucking selfish fucking assholes. I want you to show them how easy it is, like to put together meal plans for these fucking cunts, because clearly they're not willing to do it themselves. They're not willing to think about it. I want us to show them how easy it is. How easy it is. We'll do a couple of shows on it. A few hours each.
Dude, I've told everyone, vegan22.com. You sign up, it's free. You get a plant-based dietitian free for 22 days. You know, a lot of people
that's true. But that is true. We'll talk about that. But I want us to literally show them a few simple meal plans, because the thing is, Noodles, they make out that it's impossible. It's easier and it's cheaper to be vegan, and it's healthier. What more do you need to know, you fucking idiots?
Well, DNW, can I ask what got into you that you are so passionate today?
Well, I'm just fed up. Chickpea got on my case today, and she's absolutely right. I'm fed up being surrounded, and it is torturous sometimes to be surrounded by pontificating know-it-alls who think they are beacons of fucking virtue, right? When the truth is, they don't give a fucking shit about anyone other than their fucking terrible own selves. And of course, because they're narcissistic, they don't view themselves as terrible. They think their shit doesn't stink. But LA, your shit, just like you, stinks. It's fucking atrocious. You are an abysmal abomination. And in many ways, yes, I do wish your parents didn't have you, because you're nothing but a scourge on this planet. You and your poisonous ideologies, which are just the fucking song of a narcissistic wanker.
Yeah, I mean,
wow. So I don't think I'm a narcissist. Does any other person here think we're a narcissist?
LA's going backstage for fucking 2 minutes because we don't give a fuck about what he says at the moment, because he's not a fucking vegan. So you can stay back there for 2 minutes. Sorry.
I do think that a lot of people that come on this stream are high in narcissistic traits. Like,
I think you're right. I think they go, ooh, isn't it terrible? Ooh, no, do that. What the fuck are they doing? What the fuck are they doing?
I mean,
LA.
I think
LA,
a lot of this is like
that goes out directly to you, LA.
I mean, for a lot of these people, I think it's like this is an echo chamber. It's a place
LA,
where they
why should we give a fuck about what Yerf Dog says about you? Okay, if you're not willing to give a fuck about other innocent beings who never did a fucking thing to you, at least Yerf Dogs could provide the defense that you've annoyed him, you've somehow fucking been rude to him. What the fuck did any of those animals ever do to you for your fucking disgusting mouth to chew into their fucking dead, rotting flesh? You fucking... Oh, God, I'm going to mute myself. Go ahead.
Yeah, I know. I think that people retreat here because it's kind of a place for them to hide out, and they think it could be like an echo chamber or whatever. I know it's like a
little happy fucking clappy club where everyone it's not happening. It's not happening.
People do not like to be challenged. People high in narcissistic traits do not like to be challenged.
No. I haven't learned my lesson yet. Put me back in the box, you bitch. I haven't learned my lesson. Put me back in. What are you getting me out for? You didn't ask me.
It's not even funny. Don't make a joke about it, you fucking idiot. Okay, go ahead, Vegan Equilibrium. He's going back in his box for 5 more minutes to come. Go on.
No, I just find that, and I find that it's really rampant, especially when in the sort of spiritual woo-woo community, because everybody thinks like they're enlightened, that they're a know-it-all. They want to tell you that they know what's going on. They have the answers. They know the truth about all the conspiracies, and like and what that is that is a prime example of grandiosity. It's a prime example of grandiosity. And these grandiose types, they really don't like to take accountability. They do no wrong. you know, they know what's going on, all this shit. You know what I mean?
I think Jay says he's not a narcissist. He's very hard on himself. Well, you might not be a narcissist, Jay. You may not be, but I believe you have some weird intellectual block. And I feel in your case, Jay, it's just because you're intellectual, not intellectually, but I think you're probably lazy, cunt. Yeah. You don't want to do something that's difficult. You may see it as difficult, okay, and that's why you're not doing it, okay. But the truth is, it's actually quite easy to be a vegan. And Vegan Equilibrium is going to show you on this channel, JE, because there's no other reason why I believe you can't be a vegan. There's something stopping you, JE, and I don't know what it is, but I'm putting forward that you think it's more difficult than it is, and that's not the case.
I mean,
JE,
I am a pretty lazy person. I will admit that.
And I would also say, like, lazy has a strong moral connotation to it. I would say for a lot of people, there's an emotional block. You know what I mean? It's an emotional thing. They're really connected to their habits, and because it's reinforced and enabled by society, that makes it even harder for them emotionally to think about stepping outside of that box and staying there.
Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Gracie Guru, we're not going to give up on you, mate. Okay, honestly, you will once you go vegan. Once you've done it for a while, you'll wonder why you didn't go sooner. And I believe your wife will go before you. She's going to come over to our side, and then you're going to follow her because you know she's the wise one in your relationship. We're going to get her. She's coming to the vegan side, and then you're going to follow her. So the sooner the better. The sooner the better. You both step over to the true enlightened side, because you have the capability, you have the knowledge, you don't need much more, you don't need more money, you can live for less as a vegan, and you can make your children healthier and happier too, because you're going on about this virtue, trying to make your children understand right from wrong in your own little way. It's time you injected some sense into that and started thinking about the vegan way.
I mean, you know, all I've eaten today so far is bananas and apples, and I did a workout. Like I did a workout. Mostly I've been doing homework today, but I did a workout. Man, look, I was fucking raw for 2 years. I ate nothing but raw food for 2 years as a vegan, and I got ripped too. Like I was doing like bodybuilding. You can see my pictures on my Instagram.
I remember you telling me.
And if I can do that as a raw foodist, it is easy as fuck to just eat like conventional cooked vegan food. It's so easy. How hard is it to make potatoes or saute fucking vegetables in a pan with like noodles or beans and rice? Like it's so easy. The stuff that most people already eat is plant-based. You just remove the meat and you add more of the other stuff.
Vegan noodles. I haven't cooked for 50 years, as you know. I've just been eating.
Doesn't matter. I disagree with you guys, and you're just talking nonsense. It's supposed to be found in Gnosis. Everybody's been taught.
I'm taking him off again because he's starting as he means to go on, which is to chat absolute fucking crap.
Noodles,
so
I haven't.
You're not going to spew crap all over the fucking show again, Crazy Guru. If I see a sniff of crap coming out of that dreadful orifice on your fucking head, I'm gonna fucking put you backstage. It's time to talk. It's time to see sense. It's time to really think about what the fuck you're doing. What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
For once in your
the thing is, we live on what potentially could be a garden planet where we could literally have a Garden of Eden type of reality. Absolutely. Like everywhere.
I do. I live in a. Do you want to come and do? I can show you how together. You've got to stop listening to a-holes like DNW who don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Why are you?
Dude, I'm talking about like
he's off again. He's off again.
There could be like fruit forests everywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, you can grow like enough food to feed 100 people on, you know, a couple acres of land. It's,
I know, yeah.
you know, it's or more. I mean, you can actually feed way more people than that probably. You just plant fruit trees, man. Plant edible things.
LA says he doesn't want a Garden of Eden. He doesn't want to exist. Well, shut the fuck up and get off my show then.
For once we agree on something, Noodles. I'd love to live in the Garden of Eden. Yeah.
I mean, it's possible. Like, it is possible to have a fruit.
By the way, can I just say, LA, I don't want you to do something silly. I want you to do the only sensible thing that is within your power. At the moment, LA, despite all your other plans and intentions to protest about whatever it is you want to protest, something that is within your agency that you can do right now to be virtuous. Okay, considering you want everyone else to fucking be virtuous to the ultimate degree as well.
I don't know if he actually
you can go vegan, LA. You could go vegan. There's no. I haven't seen one excuse from you. All you've told me is that you're a piece of shit. That you don't care. You do not care about the things that you claim other people should care about, which is harm others.
I have a hypothesis about LA.
So go ahead.
I don't think that he actually cares about people being virtuous. I think that once again this comes from this place of control and grandiosity. He wants people to kneel to his ideas. He wants the whole world to be kind of under his ideology. And I get that as a vegan. Of course I get that, but I think it's about the intent and where it's coming from. It's about recognizing that what the greater good is, and I don't feel that. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. This is just a hypothesis, but I don't feel that from LA. I don't feel the desire for the greater goodness from him. I feel like
he's a walking, talking, obtuse fucking weirdo who thinks that, no, he doesn't have to think about others. He only thinks about himself. Okay. As I said, I've nailed it. He's a solipsistic, narcissistic psychopath. He does not think about anybody other than himself. He's probably got a deficit in his prefrontal, lobes. As I said, I just think he's an out-and-out fucking raging psychopath. He's out of control.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Hey, I actually have to get going, but I like the new DNW. Let's keep that going.
Yes. This new DNW.
Nefarious Rockers is sensible. He's vegan. Nefarious Rockers, what have you got to say about what we've said so far?
So I found it interesting. I also like your new demeanor shift. You seem more passionate lately, and you're calling out bullshit. I like that. And I also like how the topic of the stream today was how to inspire the uninspired. And you seem to do that just now, to inspire the uninspired, which was a very sensible thing, considering how it's important and also how it fitted.
Vegan Equilibrium, can you... Oh, he's gone. What was I going to say? Nefarious, can you tell everyone why you became a vegan, why you're a vegan, and why they should be a vegan? I'm going to go into the room, but I am listening, okay?
Yeah, I became a vegan because there was no excuses not to be. I don't think the animals in the factory farms lives a good life, and I think it's unethical for them to be reproduced into existence. So that's how I became a vegan. I also found it easy. It's not that hard to make plant-based food, as you noted, DNW.
I wish all men were like you, Nefarious, because I tell you something. It's so hard to find a vegan man. I spent most of my life on my own because I can't date meat eaters. I just can't cope with the whole thing. it actually broke my marriage up, the whole meat eating issue. And it was so hard for me to have a partner when I was young. I just gave up.
Camera's on, mate, just in case you don't know.
Well, maybe the Farious Rockers is single, Chickpea.
I'm 71 years old now, and I've been spayed. I've been spayed like a cat. I have. Pamela, hello. Oh yeah, Fatima. So yeah, I live like a cat.
So you can see now why I don't generally talk about this, Chickpea, because people are fucking uncaring, unsympathetic fucking wankers who, no matter what you say to them, they're just psychopathic cunts with their heads up their asses, and yeah, they just do not care. You can talk to them the whole night long, but the truth is, it will just make you ill. It will make you sick, and
Yes.
I mean, LA is just a classic example of this. I mean, the guy doesn't give two shits about anything, only himself, and that he is just completely demonstrative of this. He comes on here crying about this and that because, let's be honest, it's a lot of it is his fault. You know, a lot of it. Because he makes himself unlikable. He makes himself unlikable due to his selfish, narcissistic, psychopathic takes on everything. Perhaps, LA, if you weren't such a cunt, people would like you, and you wouldn't be so fucking miserable.
I must say, D&W, you certainly are very lovable tonight.
Well, you see, Chick, I spoke about like this. There would be, let's be honest, you'd be the only person watching. It is what it is. It is what it is, Chickpea. It is what it is. We're surrounded. We are surrounded. We are surrounded. Doesn't mean I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. We're just the 2%. I know, and I used to belong to Animal Aid, the animal rights group. When I was young, I used to go demonstrating, and may as well just bang my head against the wall. People don't care, and they don't care, which is why I'm so just a hermit now. I'm tired of it. But you've done a beautiful job tonight. Fabulous. You maybe should become an animal rights demonstrator. It's hard work, though. Oof. Heartbreaking.
I might end up in jail.
Yes, that's the trouble with Troy. Be very careful.
I know my limitations when I'm surrounded by fucking cunts who don't care.
Oh dear.
And unfortunately, what ends up happening is
and that's the goddamn truth. That's the goddamn truth. I know my limitations. I know I have a short fuse when it comes to fucking idiots like LA in real life.
I've never seen DMW like this before. It's crazy.
It's all so sweet.
LA says he punched the Earth Dog's fucking teeth out. Well, yeah, LA. Wow. LA, don't get me started, mate. Don't get me started. You have no right to fucking complain. You have no right to fucking, get on your little fucking pulpit and fucking tell people they're bad people. LA, you are a fucking monster. You're a piece of shit. You wrote a fucking book that's a pile of crap. You're intellectually impaired, obviously. But most of all, the most worrying part of you is your lack of empathy. You're a raging, solipsistic, narcissistic fucking psychopath. Stay in your room. Stay in your room. Don't go outside. We don't need you, LA. We don't need your input. You do not need your input, LA. Your views are redundant. Your views are backward. You have nothing to offer in terms of the progression of society, the progression of humanity towards doing the right thing, which is to take into consideration all life, and not to impose harm on innocent beings that never did anything to you. LA, it is a might makes right world. We gave gays like you rights to do what they want. We don't want to step on the gays, okay? Why can't you extend this notion to animals, to other sentient beings? We're all living beings. We're all sentient beings. Can you not see that it's just a matter of extending sympathy and empathy to other beings beyond you? Once upon a time, the gays in America had a much harder life, okay? Then people with power thought about this and they said, hey, that's not fair. We should have some sympathy and empathy for these individuals, give them rights to exist. And, you know, that's what it's about. It's about trying to influence people who have power to do the right thing. Otherwise, what the fuck are we doing here? What the fuck are we doing here? And why should we have ever given people like you rights? And I say we should have given. It's good we gave people like you rights, because you know it's unfair to make others have a hellish existence, okay, because of things we do to them. They should be in control of their own destiny. They should have the same rights as the powerful wish to have. Okay. So anyway, I'm gonna step down from him. We've got Kugaduma. Kugaduma, you're another one. I'm sorry, Kugaduma. You're an intellectual man, and I liked your cave yesterday. But it's about time you fucking did the right thing and stepped up and became an honourable member of society and became vegan. I know your wife is vegan. God bless her. She's the fucking. She's a great woman. I love listening to her on your channel. But please, Kugaduma, I know you don't eat animal products. You said you eat your wife's food, but you know intellectually, veganism is the right thing. It's also the right thing in terms of trying to do less damage to the environment and this global heating problem. So Kugaduma, come on. It's not too late. Step over, do the right thing. Please, Kugaduma.
So, Cougar, you're very lucky that your wife saved you, because I left my husband over this.
What am I being accused of?
Well, your wife is vegan, yeah?
No, you're not being accused of anything, Jim. We're asking you to commit to veganism, considering you basically eat a plant-based diet at the moment because your wife is vegan. And I'm asking you, please, you're an intellectually endowed man. You're very well intellectually endowed. You know what's up in the environment. You know, a vegan diet might help matters. You also know you can do the maths. You can see it's actually economically very sensible to become vegan. It's time for you to do the right thing, Kugaduma.
Well, okay, so I don't eat meat, and I certainly understand the problems with animal rights. I think the way that we manage beef as a large-scale industry is pretty horrific. There's no question about that.
Kugaduma, please. I'm kicking people off today, Kugaduma. Just today, and it's like, look, Kugaduma, you have no good excuses, brother. I don't want to hear any excuses. You know what's up. You are an intelligent man. I think you care because you've written this. It was 100 days. You care about what's coming up. Can you not extend your empathy and sympathy to other animals who do not like being in a position where they are entrapped in animal agriculture, where they are being put into horrible situations in slaughterhouses, where we are literally feeding off their doom? You call yourself a doomer and you understand that doom is a bad thing. Can you care about the doom being imposed on animals by humans? Please, Kugaduma, honestly, I'll have to kick you off today if you cannot come to a sensible conclusion on this. This is today's show, I'm afraid. We're getting rid of the baddies for today, and we're just showing them it's time to step back, think about what you're doing, because everybody comes on here pontificating, but they're not really thinking about their own agency. You said before you have agency. You argued with me that you have it. Okay, if you have it, do the right thing.
And what do I have to do to indicate I have done the right thing?
Just admit that it is the right thing, and that your wife is right, and that you won't live off the suffering of animals again by being a omnivore, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, omnivore would be the word, probably. Yes, I'm actually okay with that. I think there's multiple ways you could even think about this. One is the suffering of animals, which is, I mean, it's a hellscape. It's just unbelievable. Yeah, it is really.
Kugaduma, I want to thank you so much for committing to that. And you know, deep down, you're intelligent. You know it's good for your health as well, right?
Yeah, and that's another reason. Apart from not participating in the hellscape, you should you shouldn't be ingesting things that are not compatible with your own long-term health. And I think it's been demonstrated, certainly the way we eat meat and the way meat is produced and how it ends up in our diet, these things all contribute to poor health outcomes for certain people. And that's just the second reason. And the third reason is because of the expense. It's getting really expensive. What did I see recently? Somebody in a YouTube podcast was complaining about they bought 3 steaks wrapped together, and the total cost for the 3 steaks was $75. Now that's out of reach for just about everybody.
And it's insanity. It's unnecessary. And Cougar Duma, you can vouch for this. And thank God your wife entered your life, because she's a marvelous woman. But she's a great. She cooks the most wonderful, tasty food, doesn't she? And it feels so good in your belly. It's lighter. It goes through. It's food. It's just such a nice way to eat and enjoy food, isn't it?
Yeah. For what it's worth, not to detract from anything she does. I actually cook most of the meals in the vegan ones. We don't have any meat in the house, and I do some amazing things with vegan food. Whatever we have laying around in the pantry, whatever we can pick up down at the market, I generally do the cooking, and usually it turns out amazing. And like I said here before, people think they need certain tastes and certain textures and certain odors, but the truth is, food that has been spiced correctly, prepared correctly, that's allowed to have texture and vibrancy, keep your food as alive as possible, salads and things like that, can be an amazing culinary experience. We go to vegan restaurants around here where we live, and there's quite a few. And the food is invariably unbelievable. And we say, that's the best vegan meal I've ever had. And we go back and have another one. And people who complain that the diets are terrible and I'm being deprived and my freedoms are being abridged and all this kind of stuff, it's like, some of that is just whining. Some of that is just, I'm going to feel weird if I eat differently than my parents did, and I don't want to do it because I don't want to be a hippie, I don't want to be woke. It's like, just eat the fucking food. It's good for you. It tastes great. Fix it yourself. You'll be happy you did. And there's nothing wrong with it as a lifestyle. And as you said, you'll save money, and you'll also not be participating karmically, if not actually, in the torturing of animals. Because the way that the industrial animal husbandry proceeds, it is an actual hellscape. It really is something out of a Gothic nightmare. It's horrible.
Kigadima, you've spoken so well there, and I really do appreciate what you've just said. So, are you willing to commit to veganism now for the rest of your days? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you, guys. GP, come on, give him a round of applause, guys. Come on. That's fucking great news. Are you there, Nefarious Rockers? Did you hear that? And he understands. He gets it. He gets it. He gets it. So I'm really happy. Cougar Duma, you've made my night. Thank you so much.
Yes, I heard that.
Please, Cougar Duma, please go and give your wife a hug as well, and tell her.
Okay. I'll find her. I'm out walking right now, but I'll find her, and when I do, I'll mention that you were on an absolute diatribe in favor of veganism, and she'll be thrilled.
Yeah, and the thing is, Cougar Duma, you get it. And the thing, why I like that you've done this, Cougar Duma? Because you're a bloody intellectual. You're a bloody smart man, yeah? Smartest man probably we've had on this show. And that's something. If Cougar Duma is doing it, guys, extremely high IQ individual, maybe it's time for the rest of you to take your head out your ass and stop your fucking, stupid excuses. Stupid excuses. There's no other word for it.
Yeah, I appreciate that, DNW. And I want to say one more thing while you're extolling my virtues. I want to say one more thing, though. We are entering a period of consequences. And part of the problem with global heating and other knock-on effects like authoritarianism is that our reliance on fossil fuels is going to be stripped away. And you can't have animal husbandry as an industry without copious, continuous, on-time, just-in-time applications of fossil fuels. The animal industries are going to be the first to vanish. They're just going to vanish. As well as your private car and you're driving and you're flying to Spain for vacation, that shit's over, okay? Just fucking over. And in the next 2 or 3 weeks, you're going to hear people all over the mediascape saying, it's fucking over, people. Fucking get over it. And you're going to have to learn to eat something else. That or die. It's as simple as that. And the thing you can eat probably needs to be something you can grow in your backyard. And if you don't have a backyard, well, it's been nice knowing you, all right? It was great knowing you because without some land to grow your own food, you're kind of fucked, all right? So good luck dying. And you're not going to have a cow in your backyard. You're not going to have a pig. You might, I don't know, you might want to have chickens. You'll have beets and carrots and radishes and kale and fava beans, and you're going to have to learn how to cook them. You're going to have to learn how to eat them. And if you can't figure that out, then it was nice knowing you.
Cougar Duma, you're a legend. And I will say, Cougar Duma, mate, if you start talking about this on your channel, yeah, you will get a huge volume of people coming your way.
Yes,
This is
I'll
going
be
to
there,
fucking.
Cougar.
Honestly, if you can start talking about the virtues of this on your channel and tie it to what you're talking about, I'm telling you, mate, you're going to make waves. I'm telling you now.
You're going to make a lot more people blind, Cougar, if you do that, brother. You'll make a lot more.
Shut the fuck up. Who asked you anything, you fucking moron? You can go backstage for another while now. You don't listen to non-vegans chatting shit around here. It's not
Fine. You know what, DNW, I will do that. And I will do that because actually it's on topic.
It is
so
on topic.
It's not even deviating from the fucking topic, okay? So I will do that. I might even do that when I get back to the house in 15 minutes, okay? I'll think about it and I'll do that in 15 fucking minutes, okay? Because it's on topic. It's on topic.
Good man. And I will share that video. I will share that video. We will all share that video. I'll share that video.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Cougar Duma. Love you to bits, Cougar Duma. And Cougar Duma, what I like about you is you thought about this. You didn't just bend over. You thought about it, and it's something that you do freely, willingly, because you know it's the right thing, and you do care. You said you have an agency. You've proven it. Thank you, Cougar Duma.
Sure, you're welcome.
Cougar Duma, what's your take on the Great Divide that's supposed to be coming up? You know, there was a clairvoyant's been talking about it, and that society was going to divide in some sort of way. Do you know about that?
No, I haven't heard about that. Sorry, you'll have to give me context for that.
Don't worry, I'll research it. I'll have a read.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, guys. Cougar Duma, we love you. We're looking forward to that. We will share it, guys. We'll have to give that a share and put it out there. Cougar Duma, just say what happened, mate. Say what happened tonight and why you're doing it. We love you to bits, brother. Welcome. And
sure.
Because marry it to what you do now, and I tell you what, we wish you every success, and we'll be helping you all the way.
Fine. Thank you.
Happy.
Okay.
Yeah, and you know what, DNW, slightly off topic, but you might want to have her on the panel. You might want to interview her or something.
Yeah.
She's different. She's different from me. She's a whole different person.
I know she is. She's the yin to your yang, and you complement each other. She brings out the best in you, mate. She brings out the best. She's a wise woman. She actually is one of these women, Cougar Duma. She saw what you were, and she gave it a shine.
Yeah, probably. I would allow for that.
Because Cougar, if you'd been my husband, I would have walked out. I did walk out. Sorry.
She walked out on me as Cougar Duma. That's what she's meant, but not now. Yeah. He's no longer in that. Category. Okay, Cougar Duma. Thank you so much, you legend. We love you here, and it's been great having you today, as always, but especially today. Considering you've finally put all the pieces together of what you always knew was right all along, and you've just admitted it. Basically, you've just kind of admitted you knew all along. Basically, yeah,
it's easily justified.
Okay,
or even easily proven. I mean, if we're doing science here.
Exactly. Maybe you can marry that into your future conversations on the topic. That would be brilliant.
Yeah,
Absolutely brilliant.
maybe.
Yeah.
I'll think about
And
it.
Even Cougar Jim, talk about some of the vegan meals you cook, you know, and how easy
Oh, sure.
it is and how tasty.
Oh,
it is,
yeah.
you know?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. We're going to go to Semi-Urge. You've been there already. Unless you're a vegan, I don't want to hear a fucking word from you. We'll go to Kenny. Kenny, I have a feeling this is going to be a short one. If you say anything about veganism, I'm going to kick you off the show, and that's just a fact. Today, we are taking this seriously today. No bullshit. No bullshit. We're not taking any prisoners. Honestly, Kenny, you can fuck off today if you're going to diss veganism, if you're going to come on here chatting shit that, you know, there's no need to be a vegan if you consider yourself a virtuous being. Go ahead, Kenny.
So Hitler was a vegetarian, and the reason he hated humanity so much is because he was a bigger cunt as you. There you are.
Hitler wasn't a vegan. He was vegetarian. What the fuck are you on about? They're completely different things. Vegetarians eat dairy products. Dairy products are obviously from animal agriculture. To milk a cow, you have to take her calf away. It's a horrific situation. Do not think that because you're a vegetarian, you are in some way more virtuous than a vegan. You have just proven that people who are not vegan are moronic. Thank you, Kenny. I couldn't have said it better myself. You demonstrated what I've been trying to say all along. People who are not vegan are not thinking properly.
That was a good one, actually. Yeah.
So yes, Pristine Sun, are you going to think about it, darling? We know you can. You have no excuses, baby. It's time to step up and be accountable. Do the right thing. Is this something you're willing to do, Pristine?
Yes. Absolutely.
Okay. And if you need help with this, Pristine, okay, darling? If you need help with this, contact me. I'll put you in touch with some good people. And it's just a matter of, because you say, Pristine, with respect, you say, you know, you've told me before you struggle with some of the financial side of things. Yeah. This will actually benefit that. This will benefit that. You'll have more money in your pocket and you'll be doing the right thing. And you'll be enjoying the food as well. It's a total win. Okay. It's a total win.
Sounds good.
So who else is here? So we got Pristine is agreeing to it. Cougar Duma has already said he is one. Chickpeas one. Nefarious Rockers one. We got Fatima. What's going on with you? Are you going to take your head out of your fucking ass and do what's right?
Yeah, of course. You have very powerful words, TNW.
I mean, no, honestly, why the fuck should we listen to you if you're not willing to look after and avoid harming the most vulnerable?
No, like, of course. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. But, like, just like Pristine, I don't have a job, you know?
I know, and it will be cheaper. It'll be cheaper and easier for you to be vegan in those circumstances because if you are on a low income, it will be easier for you to become vegan. I'm telling you now. It just means not buying processed food, and it'll be healthier for you as a result. You'll feel better, and yeah, there you go. Go ahead, Vegan Equilibrium. What do you call it? Fatima is complaining. We're not complaining, but they're worried because what they feel is a stumbling block, and that is they are on a low income. I'm trying to say to them, it can be very, very cheaply done, and it can also be beneficial to their health on a low budget.
It's not even low income. I don't have a job.
Well, here's one. I cannot thank you enough, DNW, for coming out of your shell here. You've gotten two people in a very short period of time to say they are ready to go to be a vegan now. That is, that's an amazing.
We lost you, Vegan. Actually, Cougar Duma says he is vegan. We've got Pristine saying she is going to be a vegan, and Fatima says she'll be a vegan. Only thing that's stopping her is the financial situation.
As for, I just want Hitler being a vegetarian. He wasn't even a vegetarian. That was something that Goebbels cooked.
It's the archons. The archons.
Shut the fuck up, J.E. Okay, don't interrupt the show if you're not a vegan, okay? Sorry, Vegan Equilibrium. Vegan Equilibrium, we are having trouble hearing you. Can you hear us? Vegan Equilibrium?
Can I just say something about Hitler?
Absolutely
Actually?
bullshit. Well, hold on. I want to just finish my thing because I'm not going to be able to stay on
Vegan
here
Equilibrium.
too
We
long.
didn't. Vegan
But,
Equilibrium. We didn't hear
Fatima,
anything you said. We didn't.
all
Vegan
grains,
Equilibrium. We didn't.
beans,
Vegan.
bananas,
Vegan.
all the cheapest foods and most nutritional foods. Okay, it's easy. It is so easy. I mean, beans are the cheapest food. Rice is cheap. Bread is cheap, man.
There you go. But Vegan Equilibrium, mate, your volume was atrocious. We couldn't really make out what you were saying for half of that. But what I get the message you were trying to relay to Fatima, and that is rice is cheap, beans are cheap. It's actually really cheap, Fatima. And surely you're not imprisoned in some kind of tyrannical regime where you cannot influence the dietary habits of yourself in future. If you are in that position, maybe it's time to call 911 because otherwise you are just an absolute bullshitter. Vegan Equilibrium, are you able to talk? Because we didn't really hear what you were saying because the audio was so bad. Anyway, look, Fatima, do you get where we're coming from, Fatima?
Yeah, I do.
About I don't like that argument that just because Adolf Hitler was vegan, that's not even true, by the way. I know, but a lot
No,
of
he was a vegan.
bad people can do the right thing. There's a lot of according to them, if there are bad people who believe in all sorts of things we agree with. It shouldn't make it any less good.
Okay, so Fatima's gonna get some help with the dietary requirements. We're gonna help you with that, Fatima. Yeah, you're on X, aren't you?
Yeah, of course. You can
Just
always hit me up.
inbox me, and no more bullshit, Fatima.
All right.
No more bullshit.
Wait, but I don't see the inbox on your account. Don't you have to follow me to like?
Okay.
Crazy sometimes, but then gets kicked off whenever he tries to challenge him.
Did you? Yes. 1 second. There you
But
go.
DNW doesn't understand what
I just asked DNW to invite you
what it
back.
costs
Thank
to
you.
be on the show. See,
Thank
so,
you. Can you be quiet, please? I hear a non-vegan talking. Just shut up, please, for a moment.
Sorry.
We have Cougar's vegan now. Pristine Sun says she's going to do it. Now, Pristine, you'll have to inbox me as well for that help. Okay? Pristine. And the good news is you are friends with Fatima, so you can help each other along the way. Fatima, you and Pristine are starting this together, and you're both friends. I know that. You stream together. So maybe you can start streaming about this together, your road onwards together as new vegans. What do you think? That's something we can organize. Because that would be a good show, Pristine. You know I help you out with your show. I give you access to streaming for free. So this would be a good way of moving forward with your show, and I think it would give it a centralized, kind of meaning and oomph. And yes. So just 1 second, guys. 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay. So now we turn to Semiurge is gone. Semiurge, you're either a coward who can't face up to or you lost connection. But Semiurge, aka Harry, do come back and tell us what you're going to do. Are you going to make things right with yourself and existence? Are you going to start trying to be virtuous, trying to do the right thing? Because you have the capability. You don't have any good excuses in London, in the UK, in 2026. There are no good excuses for someone like you. So absurd. Jay,
Yes, sir.
are you going to be full of shit, or are you seeing the light?
I mean, again, I'm not a good cook, but I could try to go vegan.
Yeah. Do you want help with that, Jay?
Yeah, sure. I mean, if you're gonna send me some, I guess some
Will you
cookbooks
follow
and
me?
stuff.
Will you follow me on Twitter, on X? Sorry, on X, and we will go down that path, and we'll have a chat about it. Because look, I know the only thing that stops people is not having certain facts, and the facts will give you confidence, and the confidence will make you feel good about yourself. So yeah, so why don't we just do that? Just take pragmatic steps forward, as friends, as people who care about each other,
Sure, sure.
Do that. Follow us on X. It's at Finding Gnosis 8. That's the digit 8. Then I'll follow you back. Okay.
I can also email you, I guess, if you have your email.
Oh yeah. The email is fine as well. Yeah. Brother Marcus, I'm going to let you go next because you are vegan, and I think that takes priority on this show. Go ahead, Brother Marcus.
I appreciated the inspiration. I think I'm going to go level 5 vegan because of you now.
What's level 5? What's that? Marcus? I thought you were vegan.
I'm vegan, but there's different levels of vegan, and I think I'm going to do a level 5.
What's a level 5?
Super strict vegan.
What's that?
Okay, so well, we've had some. We have had some good news tonight, for once. I'm quite happy with it, and I think
Marcus, sorry.
Yeah, I don't sit with non-vegans.
I don't. I won't share a table. I haven't done for years. I haven't shared a table with non-vegan for over 20 years. It must be 20 years now, yeah. I'm so infuriated by it. I'm sick of it. Sick to death of it. Sorry to be such a bitch.
So you don't sit with non-vegans when you're out in a restaurant?
No, I don't share a table. I will not share a table with a non-vegan. Which is why I never go out anymore, because all the people I did know have all moved, or I don't know.
It's a good.
Anyway.
It's definitely a good. I think that is a good protest. It's a good peaceful form of protest.
No, it's because I can't bear the smell, D&W.
No, but it's a good peaceful form of protest. It's showing, like it's a peaceful way of showing people.
Yeah.
That you're not happy what they're doing.
No, I'm not happy.
And actions do speak louder than words, and that's a very peaceful, non-violent, good way of communicating something.
Just I don't like
because it literally will make them think about it. You're literally leaving someone at a table, moving to another table, and telling them, "Look, I can't be around somebody doing that."
Oh, D&W, yeah, but don't forget, D&W, I was married to Meat Eater, and I still find it so strange because he professed to love me, but when I said, right, the marriage is over, he still, his meat was more important than a marriage and a free home because I owned the property we were living in. That's how addicted people are to their meat.
Right. So J.E., you see J.E. kind of the sense though. You are somebody who has a lot of compassion and empathy, but you do see. We're not trying to twist your arm here. We're just asking you if this is something you care about. Yeah, to start walking in a way of life that aligns with the way you see the world and what you care about.
Yeah. No, yeah, I did try to go vegan before, but I wasn't disciplined enough. So yeah, it is something better.
And someone like you who talks about spirituality and stuff a lot, isn't this the most beautiful attempt to try and garner something spiritual from existence, trying to not impose harm on others,
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, like I've always been very sympathetic towards veganism. I just haven't been able to do it myself.
Grazy Guru, I don't know whether you're going to be on here for much longer tonight. We are just keeping it real with the vegans. So forgive me for saying that you may be kicked off again. It is that show tonight, Grazy, and I hope you understand. Sometimes we do have to take a stand on matters, and it is just that type of show today. Are you there, Gracie? Are you okay? You're not saying anything? Okay, well, Gracie, that's fine. You don't have if you don't want to say anything, you can sit there. But please take it in, consider it. We're not doing this out of bad faith. It's genuinely what we believe. We do wish that people would start considering those that can't speak for themselves. You know, we've all been there. We've all been in a position where we couldn't stand up for ourselves, and perhaps we were abused or hurt by others. So remember that. Remember what it felt like, and then think about animals. You know, they have a right. They have rights. They exist. They live. Why not afford care and concern to them as individuals in their own rights, just as you wish those powerful would have done for you in your times of need. Perhaps it didn't happen for you. Perhaps
upset about something, DNW.
it's okay. It's okay. He's allowed to be upset. He should be upset. It's a very emotional issue. He should be upset.
Sorry if it's...
No, there's no wiping away tears. He should be upset. He literally should be upset. There's animals being hurt. There's animals being slaughtered. There's animals being murdered, holocausted. There's animals being abused and used. They didn't consent to it. They don't ask to be put into animal pens, to be put into clamps, to be bolted in the head with thousands of volts, to be whipped, to be forced to labor for us. They don't ask for any of this. They don't ask for artificial insemination, to be forced to have a calf off a bull they didn't choose. They don't ask for any of this.
No. I never knew you were so informed in all this, because you've never discussed it with me.
Because it makes me angry. It makes me angry. It makes me angry. And as I said, I don't usually get people agreeing with me, but tonight I have, which is wonderful. And I think Crazy Guru, brother, with respect, and I mean this in all from the best of my ability. It's good to see you crying. It's good to see that there's an emotional response from you, because I don't think you are a psychopath. Truly, I think that this is something you can get to grips with.
But I think you are.
I am what?
Psychopath.
Well, that's not very nice.
Well, he's out of here. He's out of here now. You're out of here for this show. I'm not having that. Sorry, not today. Not today. I'm kicking him from the studio just today. Goodbye, Gracie. So there you go.
I'm just saying, I've known you for 15 months, and I've never heard you speak like this. Never heard you before.
Well, you see,
I was 30 years younger, DNW, and I really wish I was.
It is a brutal reality, and yes, I do care about what people do, and sometimes I can become fatalistic and think there is no hope. But I suppose, we have just proven we can inspire people. We can inspire people. That's what the topic was about, inspiration. And hopefully people will feel good. Maybe it will give people some benefits in their ongoing life. Maybe it will make them feel happier. Maybe it will connect them to the plight of others more, and maybe that will make the world a better place for all humans and all non-human animals.
I've never heard
So I think we'll probably leave it there. If we want to do some closing remarks, please, guys, take this seriously. Don't be half-hearted about this. We will do backstage. People can hang out backstage if they want. But yeah, as I say, if I go full on, it does take it out of me. And that's what you're not going to get a 6-hour show of me going like that. I'll be, I don't think I'd survive the night at my age. So it is what it is. Okay, well, Vegan Equilibrium says don't end yet. Well, who wants to come on and save the show and talk?
I thought it was a great show. The original topic was how to inspire the uninspired, and we talked about it, but not only did we talk about it, we also did it. We tried to inspire the uninspired as well. And we saw how it went. There were people who were very stubborn, but with determination and not giving up, we managed to make 2 people go vegan, which was great. So congratulations,
Kenny's
DMW.
backstage. Not today, Kenny. Not today. I already said it, brother. Come back tomorrow. Come back another day, Kenny. Sorry, Kenny. Sorry. He's back. You can write in the comments, but you're not coming on today. I've kicked him off.
Wow.
Something about something about trying to inspire the uninspired. Unfortunately, it's the inspiration. It's the frustration. I mean, that often follows. It can
Guys,
feel.
I got a comment to read here, and it's from Grazie's wife. Grazie, she says, as his carer, she needs to remove Grazie from the group now, as that was ignorant, hun. He was hurt by the response you gave towards his son. That was hurtful, and Grazie is so upset. Absolutely devastating, Theodore. I mean, I don't think I said anything to his son or about his son. I'm really sorry. There seems to be wires crossed there, a miscommunication. I would never say anything about like in relation to his son or about his son directly to his son. Not happening. I would never do that. Definitely not part of my makeup to talk to someone else's child about anything. And I didn't even talk about anything related to his son today. I didn't talk about his fathering or anything. I didn't talk about anything. I think is it because I said it will be better for the whole family going forward? That it's a good way to live. Is that what it is? I might have said that, but other than that, I don't see anything that should have made you cry. You know, I'm not going to apologize. Actually, sorry, I'm not going to apologize because I was trying to defend the vulnerable, the innocent, those that don't have a voice. And look, if that made Grazie cry, well, if he was thinking about his son, you know, fair enough. But he should also maybe be thinking about animals. Animals don't have someone looking out for them. His son has him looking out for them. His son has, good parents who care about him. Lucky son. These animals don't have anybody looking out for them. So I'm not anti your family. I wish you all the best, and I just hope that you can listen to the message of the show, which is to try and inspire you to start thinking about what you're doing, what you're saying, in the earnest hope that you start to consider those who have no voice. And by the way, we're not just talking about animals here. We're also talking about other human beings out there in the world. You know, this is a type of show, the forgotten. You know, those who are victims of being forgotten and not having their voice heard. We will stand up for them here. We will talk for them. We will give them a voice. And yes, story time with Lise. She said it's a typo. Okay, I don't know what was a typo, but the truth is, Lise, your husband has every need to cry, and I hope they're tears that bring him much cathartic release, and also tears that water the ground to allow, you know, some virtuous nature to grow going forwards, you know, so that he can bring out the best of himself, which I know is rattling around in there. He's somebody, he's an emotional man. He's got emotions. Okay, he cares. He deeply cares. And I just hope he can start connecting things in his mind, his great mind. He's got a marvelous mind. There's no doubt about it. But I just wish he could start connecting things and seeing that animals deserve respect too. Animals deserve respect too. Animals deserve respect too.
Gosh, DNW, you've really stunned me this evening.
Kenny, bro, I'm sorry, mate. Not tonight. Not tonight, because I don't want any trolling tonight. I'm not in the mood for it. I'm not in the mood for a non-vegan to come on tonight, Kenny. Come on another night when we're not talking about this. Not tonight, baby. Not tonight. Not tonight, Kenny. I'm not going to kick you off. You can go of your own accord, but it's not happening tonight. There's plenty of other Finding Gnosis shows to come, don't worry, but not tonight. Does anybody want to say anything?
Well, you've Can't quite believe that it'd be like this. I've never heard you like this. Never.
Can
You've really
you
stung me,
hear me?
actually. I've been coming here all this time. I've never heard you like this. I love it. Don't get me wrong. I love it. I think you've done a fabulous job.
Story, you know, I'm sorry to hear that he was hurt as a child. I was hurt as a child. Many of us were hurt
Yeah.
as a child, but we're no longer children. We're no longer children, adults. And your husband is a fully grown man. And despite his childhood trauma, which I wish was never inflicted upon him, I'm not going to apologize for standing up for those that don't have a voice. I'm not responsible for his childhood trauma. I am responsible for how I try to carry myself in a world. And what I feel is important is standing up for those who don't have a voice, aka children and other humans who aren't in a position to stand up to their tormentors, stand up to their abusers. Your husband was abused as a child. Maybe he should start thinking about other sentient beings that are being abused. Just putting that out there. Just putting that out there. Maybe he can connect those dots and realize, oh, it wasn't nice that I was abused. Therefore, I can empathize. I can understand that it's not nice that animals are being abused. Just putting that out there. Just putting that out there. Who was next? Was it you, Brother Marcus?
Yeah, I mean, I showed up very late. I was just curious if there was like a consensus about inspiration and being inspired or uninspired. Was there any consensus on
Some
that?
people, there's no point in inspiring others, and that was one of the takes. There wasn't really a consensus, Brother Marcus. Was there, guys? Am I?
Just saying that this was the best show yet. This was the best show yet. Good on you, man. Thanks for doing it.
I'm being accused of abusing a man 6 years older than me.
Yeah, well, you know, they will try and say things, but anyway, I gotta run, but I just wanted to come on and say best show yet, so thank you.
Yeah, it's been very good.
Gracie is welcome back in the future. Look, just take it for what it is. I'm trying to show you that we're all complaining about things. Maybe we should start thinking about those who are here, and who don't have a voice, and yet they are being tormented, abused, and having their lives controlled in a manner you wouldn't like, in a manner you wouldn't like. And yet many of us have the ability to, you know, perhaps act against that, and we're not choosing to do so. So time to take a look in the mirror and ask yourself, are you proud of who you are? Are you actually perhaps a decrepit hypocrite, asking for something for yourself that you're not willing to extend to others?
It is hyperbolic. I can't. I thought this was satire, and I can't tell anymore.
No, it's definitely
I
not
don't
satire.
think it's.
Definitely,
I don't
definitely
think
not
it's.
satire.
What?
Definitely not
Yeah.
satire.
No,
No,
I think
it's,
no, it's not.
No, it's
No.
not satire. We have
serious one.
managed to. Yeah, it is serious. Did DNW corrupt remove Grazie's voice? Well, look, I did, and that's it. But you know, don't cry, Gracie. You can come back another day, and we won't. Hopefully, we won't fight. But please respect me. I don't have to bend over to your will when I don't agree with you. Please don't try and abuse me. Don't try and abuse me. If you're accusing people of being abusive, well, then just realize there's a whole big bad internet out there. You can go wherever you want. Don't feel that you can abuse me and make me bend over for you when I don't want to. I have every right not to. And I believe I'm making a stand for those who, you know, who matter and who aren't in a position to speak up for themselves.
What built up to the crescendo?
Well, it's just I'm fed up of people kind of virtue signaling, you know, and that's generally it. But I'm not in the mood to, you know, get into anything else really now, guys. It is what it is. I think everybody understood where I was coming from, and we had a lot of agreement. So I'm happy.
Please don't delete it. I want to listen to the whole thing after.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you like to do your round the house, round the houses, kind of closing remarks? Go ahead, Christine.
Oh, yeah, I have no idea what to say, honestly. That was intense. Yeah, I'll definitely change my ways after that. That was pretty moving. I mean, I basically live like a vegetarian anyways, so it's not that far, to go and make extra steps and cut out stuff. I already changed to oat milk recently, so but anyways, yeah, have a good night, everyone, for those who are in the nighttime.
Okay. Brother Marcus, do you want to give your closing remarks?
Yeah. You bring feeling to my life. You are the meaning in my life. You are my inspiration. Thank you.
You're
It's
the
a
same as me,
song. It's not like
Marcus.
a. It sounded
It's
like
a
I was
song.
giving a.
It's a song. Thank you for that. Nefaris, do you want to give your closing remarks?
It was a good show. You managed to inspire 2 people to go vegan. Congratulations. And the topic of the show today was how to inspire the uninspired. And unfortunately, when one wants to inspire people, one comes across the uninspired. But
It
if
was
one never
three, possibly four, by the way, because we've got Pristine, Fatima, Kugaduma, and Semi-Urge. I'll have to listen back to see what
Oh yeah,
Semi-Urge
my bad. 3 or 4. I will correct it to 3 and 4 then. So if one never if one gives up when one finds people who are uninspired, one might lose the chance to inspire people who will become inspired. And you didn't lose hope, you didn't lose motivation, you went for it, even when there were the uninspired people in it. And I could hear that you felt annoyed by them, but you kept going, you had persistence and determination. Congratulations.
Okay, Fatima, go ahead then, give your closing remarks. Thanks, the Forest Rockers.
Yeah, thanks for the show. Very, very enthralling, very explosive, definitely yeah, it was a great one. Thanks for watching, everyone. Very, very nice. And thank you,
Okay.
Dean. Thank you, Dean W.
Fatima, thanks for being here. And Chickpea, do you want to? We'll leave the closing remarks to you. Honestly, this is it. The closing remarks. I'm not going to say anything. Speak as long as you like.
Well, it's been a lovely show, Grumps, and you've really touched my soul this evening. You know I love you anyway, so I don't have to tell you again. It's been a lovely show, and thank you very much.
Okay, bye.